Hi guys, we're RiggyRob and Pimmsy, and welcome to part 15 of our Xenoblade Chronicles 2 blind playthrough. So, off screen, Pimmsy managed to complete a couple of affinity quests for some of the rare blades.
Well, not complete, I started some of them, but basically there were some cutscenes that were set off, so I'm going to show you some of them now. Yeah. Just so that I can say that you guys have seen it too. So we'll start with Nim, and then we'll do Agase.
Okie dokie. Nim takes the floor.
So there was a fight after this, just to give you some context.
Yeah, but
she's talking to the Phonixes.
Talking to the Fennec Phonixes. Oh, look at the little rabbit.
Would you look at that?
Yes, a creepy bug monster.
He's got the Phonixes captive.
Ah.
There's a bunch of them. Maybe we should come again later.
It may be wise. Otherwise, the hunters may become the fodder.
It's fine. No need to worry. I'll talk to them. I'm sure they'll listen to reason.
Surely.
I mean, you say sure, but you've not exactly got a great track record, you know?
Come on! Every fox has its day. Isn't that right, Nim?
Very right. You can leave this to me.
Wait, is she supposed to be a rabbit or a fox?
She's a human.
With
foxes on her back.
Yeah, but what about a nose? And a paws?
She's just got a little thing on her.
Auntie Nim is your friend.
She's got gloves on.
Are they gloves?
I think so.
So what you're saying is Nim is a furry?
Yeah.
Right.
She's got a little thing on her. Oh, maybe she's a fox.
Mind telling me where your leader is?
Cause,
gotcha.
Yeah. To be fair, you could probably get away with saying that those are gloves on her arms.
I think she's a fox, maybe. I think.
Could I please have a moment
I
of your
think
time?
I've been referring to her as a rabbit the whole time.
We've just come to rescue some of our friends.
I think it's just the foxes on the back that look like
got a tail as well.
A bit smaller than you, and super, super cute. They mustered all their courage to come here.
I think she's supposed to be a fox.
Does that ring any bells? No, not food. Phonics.
Oh, poor, naive little Nim.
Do you think she's getting through at all?
Who can tell? Seems to be upsetting them, if I'm honest.
Ah, so you're gonna play dumb, huh? Well, you are not fooling me. Give back the Phonixes right now. Oh, come on! Why won't you listen?
And this is where you destroyed them with all your earth powers.
Nim, it's no use! Get out of there!
I've still not defeated the monster for her. It's really fucking hard. I'm not at the right level.
Dead Nim.
It's a really low level, but it only takes damage from Nim,
okay?
so it's really hard. I've done the spider, but not the one after that.
I was just trying to talk. That really flipping hurt. What's the harm in a little talking? Why is it always fight, fight, fight with you?
Yeah, she's got a point.
And then Nim gets cool.
Just talk to me, architect, darn you!
And then there was a fight.
There, tit for tat. Now we're even, see?
But it's an interesting point that basically all problems are being solved by fighting.
That sounds like failure to communicate.
There's no choices for any diplomatic communication between anyone.
This is true.
Unfortunately, it seems we're not getting out of this without a fight.
Onwards!
Onwards! Also, do you think these Blade cutscenes are only happening after a certain point in the story?
That has to, because it's got Zeke in it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So these other ones with Percival and whoever else might not trigger. Unless you got certain part of the story too.
Oh, because we've been trying to do them, but we couldn't because...
Well,
right,
yeah.
I understand now. Yeah, I see what you mean. No, because then it would have been question mark, question mark, question mark.
I don't know, but they're clearly appearing and they've got voice lines, so they didn't pay the voice actors to voice lines that wouldn't appear.
So this is with Agates.
I wonder what kind of minerals we might find here.
Again, I'm pretty sure this is in Temperantia. So this is another one that you have to have Zeke for. And she was one of the first days we ever got.
It's not a bug, it's a knock-on.
Like a dead Parasax or something.
How can you not recognise that it's a knock-on?
It moved. No! No! Get away! Stay away!
How's Tora not saying? It's obviously a
Stop being
knock-on.
racist.
Oh, hey, it's not a bug, just a nop-on.
Nop-on?
There's one literally to the left of you.
How rude! Confused Diggy Diggy for bug, for shame!
No. I'm sorry. I have a bit of a problem with bugs.
Bit of problem is understatement of year.
Agates usually got it together.
Wait,
Agate.
what? Agate?
That's an unexpected side of her for sure.
My bad.
I
Been
did
saying it wrong.
say I'm
Well,
sorry.
Agate is like the Japanese pronunciation. Like we had Date in Neo, right?
Agate.
But that, I guess because agate is a precious mineral as well. Well, not a precious mineral, but it's a rock that you can find.
Have we seen his armies?
Yeah, we've seen his armies. We've seen everyone else's apart from Agate, and Nim. Don't worry, we can watch Shulkin Fiora again another time. Remus says, "Oi! Oi,
Hello,
oi, 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 oi!"
Remus.
Sticking his little hand in the air. Hello, Remus. Oh.
I
That could have been very bad.
thought it was at event stages, so I went up.
No.
Imagine starting a new game. Oh.
And again, Nintendo for some reason have decided you only get the one save file with Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
On
Considering
each person, you can be a different person.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about on the Wii, they had 3 save slots, didn't they? So why do they not have 3 save slots now? What's the difference?
I don't know.
In fact, any game not having any type of like variation of save slots is just asking for trouble.
Yeah,
Like-
so this one's the one I'm really struggling with.
There are some instances where it makes sense at the time. So, you know Pokemon, you can only have one save file in Pokemon.
Yeah.
So that was to avoid, obviously, being able to catch all the different Pokemon and trading them to yourself. But now, it's kind of like, why are you making us do one save file? Why can I not have multiple? There's no reason for it. We got Super Gamer Guy here as well, says, Dem's Fighting Words. I think he likes the name of our stream.
Well, what is it?
It's called Your Waifu is Shit! Shit!
Why do you do this?
Because people respond to waifus and jokes about them.
Keep a close eye out for trouble.
Remus says, I'm reading up on what Dead Space 4 would have been. Well, that sounds interesting, actually. Ooh. Tippy Tappy!
Oh, for God's sake.
Ursula!
Hang on, who's with? Who has Ursula? You have Ursula. Let's put Ursula on.
I won't let you down.
Right.
I hope, at least.
Here we go.
Timing is impeccable. Meh. What's happened? Ursula's playing in the Mimoma Playhouse in Uriah. Nice one. The Playhouse of Old Man Cole. You've worked hard for this ticket as an acknowledgement of your effort. Yes. Why are you not happy, Ursula? Well, T-Taps will go ahead and steal the deal. Make a show that's remembered for the ages. Better make sure you're ready.
Now what? I have to go. Oh.
Now you have to have Ursula in the party.
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay. Interesting. Super Gummy Guy says, "This is no joke, this is high blasphemy."
Why?
Because people are very attached to their waifus, so if you insult them, they're like, well, fuck you then. Ugh. So it's like, you know, you just do a little bit of, you know, light ribbing.
Why are blade quests?
What do you mean?
Because, look, it just said, bearing her soul.
Can you not sort
is
them?
updated, and it isn't there.
So, sort the quests?
What?
So, you got category, status, view. Are those doing anything?
No.
No? Alright, we'll go to your mercenary group stuff and have a look. Rima says they even had plans for how Dead Space 4 would end, though it keeps it under wraps just in case. And Ria is here. Hello, Ria. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you doing today?
Attack.
Hello. Sorry we're late. I was out with my colleagues.
Yeah. Yes, you were. But it's fine. Me and the boys had some chill out time. Because, yeah. Boys were going meow, meow, meow for a bit. But they survived.
They did.
Also, Pimmsy's almost been playing this game for 100 hours. You're up to 96.
I play it quite a lot off stream, don't I? Trying to do.
Just doing affinity grinding,
yeah.
side quests, stuff like that.
Right, so let's go to Uriah to
Mimola Playhouse. Nope. Gaming Guy says Dead Space 4 could still actually be happening, unlike Half-Life 3, which is a spicy meme. Do you know about Half-Life 3? So basically, you know what Steam is, yeah?
Yes.
So the makers of Steam are called Valve, and they have produced quite a few games in their time, including Left 4 Dead, Team Fortress, and Half-Life. And there's lots of jokes made about how Half-Life 3 will never get made because they never make a third game. So they've made Portal and Portal 2, but not Portal 3.
She can't cope with excessive stress.
Oh dear. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, but not 3. And all sorts of different stuff that's just like, nope, they never make a third game. Don't think too much, just say whatever comes to your mind. I know someone like that.
Champs churros, I've got them.
Eat your fair share of them. Bearing her soul. We brought them for you. They were delicious. Time to sing.
Here we go. The song with no freaking words.
Mm-hmm.
Barely any audience.
I'm sure they'll fill up later.
Okay, fair enough.
Excellent.
Back to the rafters.
Well, not really.
Look, Ursula.
Saw some empty seats.
Look at all the people who came just to hear your music.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm alright. Thanks to all the support from you guys, I'll be able to give it my all. Okay, time to get out there.
Do you want to stick an open guitar case just in front of you? No? Okay. Again, empty seats, not exactly packed to the rafters.
Why would they even do that? I don't understand why they wouldn't, unless they're all going to fill up during the song or something.
She really looks up for it this time.
Yes, yes. Hope Ursula can see it through to end.
Ursula, good luck.
It'll be fine.
Need luck. It's Friday the 13th.
Preparation makes a big difference. I'm sure all those lessons will pay off. You've done all the work, so you just owe it to yourself now.
applause.
That's a lot of applause for barely any people in the audience.
I'm excited.
Party formation has changed. You can talk to Tippy Tappy. Bravo! Bravo! The entire audience was under your spell. Oh, even Tora was gonna cry. Alba Kavanich? What about it? There's a concert there! Ursula could be a star like the likes of which have never been seen before!
Okay. Alva Cavendish. Okay.
5,000? Remus said to Super Gamer Guy, some of the original developers are working on Half-Life 3, though not as an official sequel. Not the same, but something I suppose. Half-Life 1 is kind of a big deal too. That's one of the defining games of the first-person shooter genre of what they are now. And Remus says, I've never played Half-Life. I've actually never played Half-Life either. I've played the Half-Life that came with the orange box. So, whichever one that is. I think it might be episode 1 and 2 of Half-Life 2, maybe. But yeah, other than that, I've not really played much of it. All those lessons better pay off. Ursula's quest is tedious. Wow.
Yeah, it is.
We've got another concert to do in Alba Cavendish now, so that's going to take a while. Has Pimmsy been worried about today at all, being superstitious?
I'm alright.
No? You didn't see any black cats?
I did, actually.
You didn't break any mirrors?
No.
What else? You didn't walk under a ladder?
No.
You didn't spill some salt on you?
Yes I did.
Oh dear.
But I threw it over my left shoulder.
You
so
did,
good.
okay. Very good.
Where would it?
You didn't step on a crack in the pavement at all?
Step on a crack, break your mother's back.
Yeah. I'm just going through all the different superstitions.
Oh, Super Gamer Guy didn't even realise that it was Friday the 13th. I hate Friday the 13th, it sucks.
And yet nothing happened.
You don't know.
Well, nothing happened, did it?
It could happen.
It could happen. It could also happen any other day.
It's true.
So what makes it any more likely to be today than any other day?
Because whose hot tarts
Heart
this?
to heart.
How Tora missed hot springs. This bring back memories of first time we stay in Moradane.
The water here is great, right? Just melted the weariness away.
Ah, I see. So this is where you stayed.
First time I've been here, though. But hang on. Is this place unisex?
Yeah.
Sadly, it is not. Our set times for men and
Oh,
women.
they're so disappointed.
Ah, right. That sort of system.
Too bad for you.
Seems now is right time for men to go bathe. What lads say? We'll go, yes?
What?
Yeah, I was going to say, that seems a bit odd. All men here, no need to fear nudity.
Well, it's not all men here.
Exactly. What does Tora say, though? Tora's happy to wash everyone's
Tora
backs.
happy to wash everyone's backs. In return, Tora asked for help in washing his.
Oh, he's
Tora's
so
strong
sweet
believer
and
in
naive.
importance of physical contact for build team bonds.
I think I'll excuse myself this
Oh
time.
dear.
Morag not want to bathe with Tora?
Hey.
Please don't take this the wrong way.
Aw.
It is just... This is a very delicate matter. I'm sure you understand.
It's because Tora is.
Oh, is it? Is it because you're a racist?
Of course not. That's not it at all.
She doesn't
I
want to see
just-
boys naked.
I have other...
Oh, Morag. Why have you got to be so stubborn? Why not just play along and make Tora's little dream come true?
Yeah. Why you gotta
How
be
dare you make
so
light of me?
awkward about it?
Morag maybe worried about feathers in Bath? Then no need. Tora is young. Not drop feathers so easy.
Yeah, my pubes don't fall off in the hot springs.
Oh no, don't go there.
Then there only one explanation.
Oh dear.
Morag really do hate Tora.
Does he think that Morag's a boy?
That's not true.
Maybe.
Come on, Morag. Tora's almost crying here.
Oh,
If Morag not hate Tora,
Ugh.
then why not want to wash
very
each
much
other's
better.
backs?
Oh, for the... Fine. Let us be.
Wow, that actually worked.
Huh? Seriously?
Tora score!
Yeah!
But I will bathe in my clothes.
What?
And that is non-negotiable.
How do you bathe in your...
Good luck trying to explain this to the bath
Yeah.
attendants.
Rub-a-dub-dub.
That wasn't the heart-to-heart that I was expecting.
No, it was not.
So let's move to the other one, which
Okay.
is this way.
Oh boy, this heart-to-heart.
Awkward. You should have named it Nopon has bath with
That's too
human.
on the nose. Rub-a-dub-dub is much better.
Oh, rubber dub dub. Oh yeah, that would have been.
The top option is more froggy-faced. No men here! And then she's like, oh, what do I say?
Oh, that's wrong. That's Phoenix Linguistics, and that's Keen Fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's that. Anything here? No.
Also, they said nothing's happening yet today. And Rima said, I didn't even remember it was Friday the 13th until they said it. Well, yeah, it's just another day. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
No, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Uh...
Either way, there are some interesting superstitions, like,
Right, so one of the characters I need to go and sleep it in, I can't remember which one.
the four-leaf clover is quite a decent one, because it's like, oh, you're so lucky to find this rare formation of a flower that exists in miles and miles and miles of fields everywhere, including Ireland. But you found this 4-piece version instead. You're lucky. But then there's things like having a rabbit's foot that would give you luck. It's like, ugh.
It's really disgusting.
Why would you want a
keep it
rabbit's
there.
foot? Or a monkey's paw?
It is actually very lucky
like,
though, apparently.
Ugh.
Or a landmark. There's definitely one that's stay at an inn.
Oh. Gamer Guy says, Morag lost a bit of her reverse trapness because the English dub gave her a far less deep voice.
So that's what I have to do with her. Merc Meshins.
Yep. And succeeded with the concept.
Oh, pain.
They gave her less deep voice than the English version? It's still pretty deep, considering. I'm interested to hear what, like, the Japanese version of Morag's voice is now. Give Pimmsy a rabbit's foot for her birthday, still fresh. Maybe not. Maybe not. Like, if Kenai and Coda had somehow managed to catch a rabbit and they brought a rabbit's foot, I don't think we'd want it.
I'd freak out.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's change some blades around.
In Japanese, Morag legit has a deeper voice than Zeke, and his is decently low to begin with.
Not Percival. I've done him. Well, I'm doing him, sorry. Let's try Daggers, and then I'll try...
Make way for me.
Let's have a look. What's yours? Increase trust.
Increase the trust!
So I need to send him on Merc missions. What's his? Right. In Argentum.
In Argentum.
Hang on, let's just change because
Yeah.
I can't do anything with him. I should send him on a Merc mission.
Yeah.
Percival, I think I'm doing.
Together at last.
Azami's next.
Okay.
Let's check Azami.
I mean, you could always do something entirely different to this.
I don't know how to get onto that.
Mm-hmm.
I will do story.
Oh, you will?
Yes.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see how that pans out. But Pimmsy, the rabbit's foot is good luck.
My luck with everyone.
No. Don't want it. Do not want a rabbit's foot.
Right, here we are. So I need to go to the inn in Argentum, an inn in Gormart.
In Inderline.
I change her out. Let's just. Actually, no, that's not. That's hang on. Who have you got? So yours aren't very interesting right now, at least. Let's change to Wolfric.
Wolfric.
Lecture, and let's check them. So we've got defeat a... Oh, I thought it said unisex monster.
Wow. Also, Remus said, story? PogChamp.
Speak to townsfolk in each region and take the Lord of Thunder training.
I am Thor, Lord of Thunder! Previously Lord of Hammers.
And hers. Let's change you out for that. And let's get Finchy in. Then I'll check Dahlia.
Dahlia!
So what we got? Nope.
Nothing.
Nothing again.
Increase the trust.
Need to send her on more stuff, I think. Question marks. Question marks.
Question marks. Increase the trust. Does story even exist? Maybe the real story is the one that we make up as we go along.
She again is question marks. So
maybe
annoying.
the story is all in our heads right now.
Let me get rusty.
And we can choose how the story goes. For example, I could say, you know what? In my head, the Xenoblade 2 story finishes next stream.
Right, so we need the inn. And we need the inn in Gormott too.
The inn in Gormott, the inn in Argentum, and the inn in Indeline.
No, not the inn. Do we?
No, I'm joking because it says the inn in.
Oh.
Short rest.
So this should.
Nobody to level up.
Doesn't matter. It should, in theory. That off cutscene.
Should it?
Yes.
In theory. Or what about in praxis?
Praxis?
Yeah. Oh.
Here we go.
Hearken to me, driver! There's a beautiful vista from the All Cloudway in Leftherian Archipelago. It'd be a sight fit for our royal eyes. Whoa.
Okay.
Transport me there, peasant!
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed?
Gamer Guy says, in my version, the story is where Rex stays dead and Pyra is the main character. Well, to be fair, that makes more sense than what actually happened.
So I've got to do loads of these. Okay, skip travel to Gormott. So let's go to the inn, which... Oh.
The inn?
That's not right though, but I'll go to Abizfan.
Sure.
And we'll go over there. And then we can do some story after this.
In chat, I can only see Super Gamer Guy's emotes. Mine appear as text. Feels bad, man. Well, they show up on the stream, Remus, so you can always take solace in that fact. Time to rest those weary legs.
Let's do a long rest. Why not?
No point.
Well, I've done
Makes
it now.
zero difference.
It puts down the cloud sea and it's up at the moment.
Yeah. Do you need it to be down?
Well, don't need it to be up, so...
Do you need it to be down, though?
I needed it to be up because a Titan was shipwrecked.
Come on, guys, we gotta get going. I want to go shopping. I've got a credit card. Yeah. Lucky Dawn bread at Tilly Bakery.
Okay.
They
Let's go
need
to the...
dawn hydrangeas into it. Breathe luck to yourself
so
and to
she's
those around
superstitious.
you.
Actually, that makes sense because she's like dark.
One of the most popular items. So if you don't go first thing in the morning, you don't get a chance of any. Let's go to the Tilly Bakery.
Okay.
Give us this day our daily bread, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom, power, and the glory, forever and ever.
Did you dream
Amen.
of me?
Amen.
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 Slept like a baby.
And maybe this is why I couldn't buy the bakery.
Attis. Hello, Attis. Oh, you have to go first thing in the morning.
Change time. Is it like then, or do you think?
I think maybe 6. Ta-da! Buy them! Buy them all! Buy the deeds! Yeah. Sweet. Dum 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 dum.
Head to the fountain. Oh.
Cutscene.
That was tasty. You know, I think I'm starting to feel lucky already.
Tora's surprised that Torrigoth have such tasty bread. Tora never realized before.
Tora
Reason
uncultured.
for that is Master Pawn never get out of bed before midday.
Meh. Poppy have point.
Well then, how about we make a start? I predict today will be the best day ever.
Because we're all so lucky. Oh.
Oh!
What? Oh no, the bakery!
What the hell? Where's it
What's
all
going
here,
on?
then?
What
This
happened?
can't be happening! Today is the absolute worst day ever!
I wonder what the problem is.
You took all the luck away.
Considering they sell such lucky bread, if something has gone wrong, it's gotta be pretty bad. Come on, let's go ask.
Let's heap more misery onto them.
I might feed them the bread because it's her favourite food, probably.
Ah, buying out small stores. That's great for the economy? Question mark. We don't live in a no, I guess you do live in capitalism. We live in a capitalist world in Xenoblade, not a socialist world or a communist world.
Oh,
We go
there's
out.
another mission over there.
We go out and kill the monsters. We get the money from the monsters. We destroy the economy.
Oh, electro stuff.
Ooh, my zappy powers. My power's overflowing. Don't get zapped if I touch you.
Huh.
Sounding very much like Kaminari here, Electra. I don't know. The only good thing I'm good for is fighting.
Oh! Cutscene.
Oh!
What the hell? When did this come about?
Crying child!
Hey, what's wrong?
Murdered the child.
I'm so sorry.
Literally smoking.
Hey, come back! I didn't mean to.
You didn't, but you did.
I was just trying to help.
You electrocuted them.
I never meant
There's
to hurt
cutscene
him.
after cutscene today.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's okay, Electra. It was just an accident, right?
Give me a hug.
That kid was pretty down in the dumps, but thanks to you, he took off like a shot. So I guess you helped.
In a weird way. She's got a little snaggletooth.
Yeah.
Oh, she goes near the hug.
See, Nia? I even hurt you.
It's like Pikachu.
Basically, yeah.
If I can't control my own power, it would be better if I just didn't have it.
Well, the next one she's got to give a hug to is obviously Poppy. Don't run away! Come back! I mean,
Party formation has changed.
the kid can't cry anymore if you kill them with electricity.
Cutscene after
With
cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see her anywhere.
Look! I saw lightning from
Oh,
over
wow.
I better go get her.
Big thunder crash?
We'll do the other one in a minute.
Yeah.
That's more important.
there. How the heck did she get over? Come on, Rex, let's move.
Let's go!
Let's make for Electra.
Let's go.
Go for it, Electra!
I should really do this one first.
Yeah. Oh good, we released Pikachu into the wild, finally. Speaking of, actually,
So it was this way, wasn't it?
have you seen the new trailer for that?
What was it?
There was
new trailer for what?
Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
Oh, I've not seen it.
Oh, you've not seen it. Basically, they showed off like all the different comparisons between Generation 1 and this one, with all the gym leaders like Misty and Brock and everything.
Is it really different?
Well, it just looks like an updated HD version of the game, which is good. Also, you can add different hairstyles to your Pokemon for Eevee and Pikachu.
There's lots of cutscenes in this one. Like little ones.
Sure, but we've got to go after her before we lose sight of her.
I know.
Squeaky
She'll
couch.
probably be boring her eyes out again. I worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm
Come
not
on.
gonna get away with that one, am I?
No, especially when you said squeaky couch. I think that even further put people's doubts in their mind.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I've
Oh
never
no.
done that on stream before.
Maybe you should be talking over yourself.
Oh no.
Maybe you should be doing that.
I can't help it. It's begun.
For what? The cheesy spin-off Pokemon games? Well, it's not so much a spin-off as it's like an alternate universe version of Pokemon Yellow. Also, Pikachu apparently does have hair. Going by the hairstyles.
That's funny. Sorry, guys.
Is she gonna keep running?
That girl's got
Funny.
enough energy to run the length of the Gomoti Titan.
She must be really upset to be running around all over the place like this.
Yeah. We'd better find her quickly and help her out, the poor thing.
Yeah, let's go! Go get the Pikachu! Pikachu has fur, which is a type of full-body hair. In the anime, a trainer called Richie owns a Pikachu called Sparky, which does have a tuft of head hair between its ears. I'm not so sure if that was done to differentiate between Ash's Pikachu and Richie's Pikachu, though. Because otherwise it'd be really hard to tell them apart. Unless...
I thought Ricky had a Raichu, not a Pikachu.
What are you talking about? Richie? No, you're probably thinking of Lieutenant Surge.
Oh.
Basically, unless they had like a shiny version, they wouldn't be able to tell the difference. They didn't make the female gender differences until Generation 4, I think, where they have the heart-shaped tail.
That open chest or not?
That is a chest you can open, but you'll die before you get there. Whee! And you're dead. Bye.
I missed it.
Just a bit.
Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Freaking Pikachu. I'd rather Clefairy was the mascot as they were originally intended to be. I'd also take Jigglypuff because Jigglypuff. Because Jiggly.
This isn't a joke.
Jigglypuff, 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 Jiggly. Alright, we're ready to see Pikachu, Sparky's tuft of hair, guys. Wow, that's a really small picture, Remus. You can't even tell. Having to cover up almost all of the screen for that. But there is a little tiny tuft of hair. Generation 4, yeah, that's the first game where Pokemon had gender differences, but it more importantly is a generation that added the physical special split. That, excuse me, that is why I find it hard to replay the Pokemon games from Generation 3 and before, because it doesn't make sense to me that some moves have a typing, and that typing means they're physical or special.
What do you mean?
Like, in Generation 1, Fire Punch is a special move. But it doesn't sound like a special move, does it? The only reason,
it should be physical. Really.
The only reason it's a special move is because it's a Fire-type move. But in Generation 4 and onwards, they've changed that to say, you know what, Fire Punch is a physical move, because that makes more sense. It means some types are good in terms of their attacks, and some types were bad in terms of their attacks in Generation 1 to 3.
I know more than I let on.
Yeah, Generation 3 are hard to bear, especially for Dark and Ghost moves. Why on earth did they make Dark a special? Can you even name a special Dark move before Generation 4? Like one that didn't make contact. So obviously Bite and Crunch were contact moves. Dark Pulse was probably Generation 4. You know what? I don't think there was one.
Lick was poison in it.
Lick is Ghost.
Lick was special.
Yeah, but it's Ghost. It's not Dark.
Oh.
Knockoff is making contact.
Oh, come on.
This
fucking thing's taking forever.
I just had a
No, that's about it. Feint Attack, I guess, could be counted as special, but they've made it a physical move, so...
Now, but it wasn't then.
Well, yeah, exactly. But I think Feint Attack is the best one. No, Fake Out's normal.
Oh. My mistake. Where am I supposed to...
Drop to your death!
Oh, honestly, I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go, but I don't actually know.
You go down the ladder, and then down the other ladder, and then down the other ladder. Ta-da!
What ladder?
I don't know, just down the hill.
That's the wrong way, though.
Well, you'll have to go back around, won't you? Because it's safer. You tried jumping off and you died.
It's fine.
No, you're not fine. There's a level 76 bird there ready to kill you.
Oh. This way.
I mean, to be fair, if you wanted to play Generation 1 and 2 on, like, the original hardware on the Game Boy or the, you know, the Virtual Console, you'd probably get used to the whole, like...
What?
Different moves being different types, and therefore physical slash special. Because they're just so old. And you can abuse all the different kind of glitches as well, like having Toxic and Leech Seed on, and having agility so that you get your critical rate up. Not focus energy though, because that was actually broken.
What was focus energy? The critical attack one?
Yeah, it increases your critical hit ratio, but in Generation 1 it was bugged so that it actually reduced it.
What? Why?
Oh, I think it had something to do with like a buffer overflow in terms of how the critical hit ratio was calculated. So it was meant to up hit a couple of stages, but it actually puts it down a couple of stages because it goes so far over.
That seems really dumb.
Thief is physical, Pursuit is physical, Bite and Crunch are physical, Dark Pulse was literally added to be a special dark move. Ghost was physical for some reason, Lick being the only reason for that one. I still have no idea for the dark one. And Remus says, so many hot oranges.
Yeah, it was from the collection one.
Yeah.
There was
so many.
I don't think they were all orange.
They might have been. Like, I'm gonna have a Google about dark type moves now, but I'm pretty sure all of them were physical, apart from, like you said, Dark Pulse. Snarl was Gen 5, Night Days looks like it was Gen 5 as well, so yeah.
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta stay.
Very
Who
strange.
was I needing to send on? It was Perrin.
I'll lend you my strength.
And wasn't Percival.
Oh,
I know who it was. It was bloody. What's his name?
Bloody what's his name? What a great name for a blade.
Where is he?
Who are you talking about?
Ice.
Ice?
Ice version of
Godfrey.
There he is.
Right.
I'll do it.
Because, you know, if you don't say a name, nobody can help you.
I know, but I knew what I was talking about.
Dragon being special was, I mean, there weren't many Dragon moves before 4th gen. Well, yeah, because Generation 1, there was literally only Dragon Rage, and then that did a set amount of damage, so it didn't do a super effective damage anyway. Then, when was Dragon Dance? Because that's like one of the best, like, moves that you can use in the game for setting up purposes. But yeah, dragons obviously have lots of special attacks and fire breath attacks and, you know, dragon pulse and stuff like that, so.
I am so confused.
So confused.
Where am I supposed to?
It's supposed to be above you.
Yeah, where?
Oh. I mean,
being thick.
I mean, above you.
Is it here?
Yeah, it's
Here we are. Here, hold this.
Cutscene!
I just need to grab my...
Electra!
We finally caught up with you.
Finally caught up with you.
She gonna jump?
Don't
Oh my
come near
god,
me,
she's gonna
okay?
kill herself.
I can't control my own power.
Dramatic.
I can't help it. I just end up zapping everyone.
That's as may be. But don't worry about it. Your power is a massive help to us.
He's right. It certainly doesn't matter to me.
Just think of all the ways we could make eternal
No, I don't
energy
like it.
forever and ever.
You still have much growing to
That'd be
do.
amazing. wouldn't it?
Perhaps a little training is in order?
Training? That good idea.
I think she is supposed to
You must
represent the god of
connect
thunder,
with your
yes.
powers, and in doing so, learn how to better control them.
Because that's what this side
And
quest
then
is for.
you won't accidentally shock people anymore. You won't hurt anyone ever again.
Yes, she represents Raiko.
No more random shocks, especially not for me.
She's more like
Wow.
Raikou.
Maybe you're right.
no,
Because of a snaggletooth.
no, I was
Thanks
thinking
for the
Thingy
advice,
from
everyone.
X-Men.
Thank you very
Can't
much.
remember her bloody name.
I'm going to train as hard
With the
as I
white
can.
streak in her hair.
I'll get this power
Rogue?
under
Is
control.
it?
She doesn't
You'll
have
see.
electricity powers.
No, but
I owe
like
you
everything
guys
she
big
touches
time.
dies.
Oh no!
So everybody avoids touching her. It is Rogue, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all.
She loves us.
Go for it, Electra.
You could do that.
Yeah. Well, you could do story.
I'm
I mean,
so
that's an
tired
option as
from
well.
all the studying.
Agronomy. Agronomy. Agronom nom 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 nom.
Lectures, so we're still doing that.
The Lord of Thunder training.
So what am I supposed to do? Speak to people in each region.
Raise the Lord of Thunder power to level 5.
Wait, hang on. Where's that? Okay. Right, so we need to go and do daily bread.
Give us this day our daily bread.
Okay.
We've arrived.
Well, where to now?
What happened to the bakery? An Armu just stormed into our shop and trashed it, so we can't make any more flour. That means no more lucky bread.
No.
Have you got the time? No, we don't.
I want my daughters to grow up like you. You're so cute.
Go to the Say It's Lumber Co.
Do anything with any of these dafties.
This quest is very fitting now that I know what day it is. Interesting. Well, it is all about lucky bread, so I think that's kind of obvious.
Okay, there we go. Got some of that. Oh, we got some conversation.
Arthur! Are you Otto? The windmill's broken. You need to go and fix it. Yeah, we know the bread's good. We just bought some stuff. I hope nothing's happened to Otto. Oh, something might have happened to him.
No, okay, so we need to go to that.
Worst comes to worst, save your own skins.
Nice. Always charmer.
I'm not sure if Cassandra is based on anything specific. She appears to just be based on cursed items. Well, the fox on the back of her head, the mask, looks very similar to the one that's in Persona 5 for Yusuke. So there must be like a fox mythology theme going on.
It's also quite similar to Mononoke's.
Yeah, the Japanese like their foxes.
They do.
Kitsune, yeah, that's it.
Charlie! You bit my finger, Charlie. Oh, light energy.
What seems to be the problem? Zap the fish! You look pretty lightningy.
No, he's going to electrocute him.
I'm not used to delicate control. Bzzz. Uh-oh. Oh, you had enough. Uh-oh.
Oh, so I can't do it yet?
No.
So I guess this one's later.
Yep. Remus asks, how many travel sickness pills did you get, by the way?
Some.
Some? I don't know. Why? What is the insinuation here? Also, kitsune aren't necessarily nine-tailed foxes. Well, they're most commonly. Like, that's what the whole thing about Ninetales is based off.
Yeah.
It appears to be a generic cursed item. It attaches to one who finds it and brings bad luck to them. If it's removed or destroyed, it will eventually reappear on its owner's person. Death is the only escape from its curse. Oh dear. That's very much a Japanese curse where as soon as it happens, you're kind of screwed.
Oh, there's something to do with humans here. Sorry, I know I'm getting distracted again. I've started loads of side quests, haven't I?
Yeah, you have. Kitsune is literally fox.
Something going on here. Oh,
If only you could find an open door.
quick, check it.
Yes, it's a Titan.
Never mind.
Distraction.
I'm supposed to find the... There's a lumberyard somewhere, I can't remember where it is.
Did you even read what they said?
Hmm?
Did you even read what they said?
I had to go and talk to the timber site.
Mm-hmm. Where is it?
I've literally just gone there.
Oh, you have you?
Yep.
Okay.
So there should be something around here.
Should there?
Yeah. Great guy to speak to.
Come out, come out.
She ain't her.
Mm-hmm.
There's normally somebody to
Current
speak
objective.
To. No, that's a different one.
Oh, okay. We'll put the quest on then. Many Japanese myths actually exist to stop people doing things that are bad for them or society generally. It's why many mythological creatures that attack children only do it when they're doing something they really shouldn't be, aka walking around alone or at night.
This isn't. None of these are right.
Okay, well then, you're screwed. I suppose it's a fair point, you know. Why do you tell the fairy tales about Red Riding Hood and Hansel and Gretel?
It's scare children.
To scare children into making sure they don't do it.
To scare children to make the correct moral decisions. That's why you tell them. Where the heck?
Japan has a frankly absurd number of myths. Yeah, I wonder why that is.
It's a daily bread one. Oh, never mind. I don't understand.
Come out, come out.
I'm gonna go and talk to the guy at the Daily Bread.
Okay.
Hopefully he can give me some more.
Hopefully he'll repeat his dialogue so you can read it this time.
He probably won't because he sells stuff.
Oh, yeah. Looks like you're screwed.
Let's go.
Hey, that's... Otto should be around the entrance of, let's say it's Lumberco.
Yeah, I just went to him.
So what did Arthur say?
Otto.
No, Arthur.
Oh.
The guy you talked to.
No, I talked to Otto.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Pimmsy, you didn't talk to Otto, you talked to Arthur. Arthur's on the left.
Oh.
Otto's not back from his lumberjack thinking. He went to Knocklear Timber Site.
Yeah, I just went there. I literally just went. I was just there. No. Where is this was?
Something might have happened to him on the road there.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Great work.
Got to send them off on another one.
Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Speaking of Japanese mythos, have you played Okami?
No.
Nope. But I know what it's about. It's about a white wolf that you play as and you do paintbrush things to solve puzzles. And it's apparently similar to Zelda in a lot of ways. And apparently it goes on for way too long as well.
It's just on vocals, remember that.
Yeah. There was also a sequel to it called Okami Den, which is on the DS, I think, which is basically like the child of Okami. I think you play with a human on that one as well.
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it
Who
up.
else needed? Okay, so let's now do. Oh, that was the wrong button. Yep.
I wouldn't say it goes on for way too long. I'd say it goes on for longer than you'd expect. Oh, the way I heard it described from other people was that there is an ending, and then there's another ending, and then there's another ending. So each ending comes after, like, oh, well, this is where the game will stop. Oh, no, okay, carry on, okay. Oh, it's going to stop here, okay. Oh, no, just carry, okay, oh, alright, well, we'll just carry on playing then. AKA, the big bad isn't actually the final boss.
And then we can send off another one in the window. So we want lowest trust. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Uno, dos, tres.
There we go. Can't remember which one has electric, so I'll just put them on. Send off the ones with lowest trust, because then they all add up. She's my clever idea.
What have we here?
Most of they're down there in the hole.
Holy.
So where is? Am I going the right way?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure I'm going towards.
Towards what?
Home. Then Torgoth.
Yeah.
So that's got to be the right way, isn't it?
No, not necessarily.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily.
I don't really know what I'm looking for, so...
You're looking for a dude that's being attacked by other things on the road to the Knockley Timber site.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. So that was up there. I'm coming back from it, aren't I?
We're back. No complaints, okay?
All friends returned safely.
Rock!
I've still got a ways. I'm stronger. Can't wait to try.
Isn't Ninetales in Pokemon said to be able to telepathically speak to humans? Well, if you're going by the anime, then I think the answer's no. But if you're going by Pokedex entries, then the answer is they could do pretty much anything. Because you've got Alakazam saying they've got IQs of like 300, and you know, you've got what is it? Something, I think, is it Magma or maybe Magmortar, where oh, you see an up-on. Maybe they know something about Otto. Let's ask him. Excuse me, are you Cassandra? Meh?
Oh!
Dead knock
What on earth?
One lucky gal!
Sudden misfortune.
Whoa, okay. Magically appearing tree.
It did come out of nowhere.
I think the Noppon's gonna need a hand.
This is where Pyra comes in. She'll probably set the tree on fire.
Fallen tree.
Yeah, here we go.
Ah, you don't have the wind mastery for it.
Let's put on
someone with wind.
Who has wind?
Oh no, Boris doesn't have it, does it?
No.
Yeah.
Winds, lend me your transient fleeting aid.
Burn it all away. Nice toasty knock-on.
Together at last.
Coupon! Are you okay? Thanks for rescuing me. I'm gonna have to take leave here. I don't want to think about it! He's babbling. It was about 20 years ago. We were discussing a business deal with Cassandra and their driver. Talks went smooth, no problem. Problem was on the way home just after we said goodbye to them. Big boulder fall, pinning Coupon down! Then the ground crumbled and I fell into the cloud sea.
Gutted.
When I made it back safe on land, it turned out to be a nest of monsters. That's
This is a really, really relevant thing to be doing on Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it is indeed. You've had so much bad luck. Don't you worry. Now we're here, all that's going to change. We're full to bursting with good fortune because we've got all the lucky bread.
We're full of misfortune.
Oh, we wanted to ask you something. Have you seen Otto? You said hello a couple of times.
Oh, he's captured by a Turkin.
Turkin Turf near Twin Trunks Hill.
Turkin Turf.
It's not safe around here anymore. No.
Twin Trunks Hill, Turkin Turf.
Better hurry and get Otto.
Twin Trunks Hill, Turkin Turf.
There are so many people in your party, says Remus. Well, yes, there are. It's true that every main party member has at least one blade attached to them, plus Cassandra because it has her quest. I'm pretty sure we've got 3 rare blades per person at the moment.
There or there?
Oh, Remus says I don't like crowds in general. Oh, I think we've discovered a weakness.
Let's go.
Is it just because they make you feel claustrophobic, or what?
I enjoy watching crowds because it's interesting to people watch.
But I don't enjoy being in them.
I don't enjoy being in them. They give me a lot of anxiety about it.
Like, I'm gonna die, Stampede! Mufasa, save me! And stuff like that.
I think it's over here.
Turkin Turf on Twin Trunk Hill.
Oh, yep, I was right. Check it.
Greetings, Turkin people.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
They seem to understand just fine. We might be able to negotiate at this rate.
I don't think so.
We did not come here to fight you.
There's a lot of mitigation going on, isn't there?
Lots of diplomatic
We have heard that a
solutions.
man from Torrigoth has been brought to this location. Is this true?
We're not sure if true or not. But we catch strange man. Yeah.
That's got to be him.
We did it.
Well then, would you be so kind as to let him go?
No! We not let him go!
Why?
Is there anything we could do to change your mind?
Nothing. Can be no deals.
No, possible.
Oh dear. That puts us at an impasse then.
We'll just kill you anyway.
Now she'd potentially get misfortune.
No, that's already happening.
Our negotiations are going downhill, like this weather. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to lean on them a little harder. It would be amazing if we could avoid starting a fight.
Oh.
She turned around deliberately. She did that. She knows.
Zappo!
She so knows what she's doing.
To be fair, they could have blamed that on Electra.
What?
Ah!
Well, whatever. Now's our chance. It's time to break through.
To the other side. Break on through to the other side. I don't know what it is. If there's a lot of people in the same room, I like to go somewhere else, somewhere quiet.
Fair enough.
Yeah, lots of people like that. I like that.
You do like that. You prefer to be alone.
Cassandra...
Well, I say alone. You prefer to be alone, but with people. Like, you'd prefer for everybody to be sat in one room together, but not talking. Like family and that.
Alright.
Would you not agree?
I would like to be in a room with my cats, and that will do.
Yeah.
Kaz seems to be a good person. Too bad she was born with an evil mask on her design. I don't think Cassandra knows what she's doing. She's a total ditz.
No, she turned around.
No,
Showed
to be
them
fair,
the mask.
the mask is on the back of her head, so unless she can feel it moving, she can't see what's going on.
She's got to know. She knew the weather was changing and then deliberately turned around because she knew something bad was going to happen to them.
I don't know.
So obvious.
Nah. I think she's just missing it.
Don't think so.
Why not?
Could he?
Nope. Destroyed them.
Up here?
Time to go onwards.
Ah, here he is. Otto!
Hello, Otto. Thank the architect. Let's go back to Sate's Lumberco. We should hurry. Off we hurry.
Let's go back.
Manipulator of Fortune is pretty dangerous. It's not too far off from Manipulation of Fate, which just has much higher variance.
Well, where to now?
Go now up here.
Well, I think I remember seeing like a decent random superpower generator, and it might be quite fun to go and have a look at some of those. The bakery broke down. Let's go repair it. I'll even do it for free.
Oh, legend. We did save your life, but whatever.
Well, yeah.
Sweet, let's go and see the daily bread. That should be it.
Attis! Thanks again, Otto. We'll be back in business tomorrow. You can thank that blimmin' rampaging army for that. You go and check on him. Hushview Bridge. Off we go.
Right, so we're gonna have to go to Hushview Bridge, aren't we?
Yeah.
Where's Hushview Bridge? Wait, hang on, what did you say? So, coupon around Hushview Bridge. I don't know where that is. Let's have a look.
Alright, I am going to go to a random super power generator for you, Pimmsy. Okay?
Yeah.
So, you have the random superpower of becoming tiny and eating anything.
I am that anyway. Actually, I'm not very tiny at all.
It's a great superpower, that. Yeah, this is... I don't think this is the one that I saw the other time. Let's see.
Hushview Bridge, there we are. Okay.
So that's springhold.net. What's the other one? Let's see. Dum dum dum.
Are we going far?
Oh, I thought I'd seen a different one. Oh well. Yeah, becoming tiny and eating anything is not that great of a superpower. It's basically just, hey, I don't have any bad side effects from eating food anymore.
Oh, also, it means that you don't have to spend that much money on food, because you just... a little bit.
He's being attacked by Turkin! Yeah! Don't come any closer! Oh dear. One lucky gal.
There's a strange prickling at the back of my neck.
We're gonna set it on fire again, aren't we?
Are you alright? Cass is here, boys. I only think I've ever seen one other character with hair like that. I've seen a few with multi-tone hair, but hers has that thing where it's one colour on the inside and another on the outside, or the front/back. I think I'll have to get a bit of a better look at it, because I'm not sure. It just looks purple to me.
They're low lights. That's what they're called, low lights.
Highlights and low lights.
Yep. Where's Azami? There we go.
Together
Azami. Talk to the coupon.
Oh.
Nothing good ever happens. Nothing. Coupon's had it up to here.
How can you be blaming her for that?
Oh, I see. It's like dark purple on top, but it's a light lilac colour on the bottom.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You get the ingredients back from the Turkin, we can call it quits.
Oh, for God's sake.
Back we
back
go.
To bloody Turkin turf.
Going all over the place.
I really am.
I imagine if you were doing story instead.
I'll do story next. Just got to do I've just got to do, oh no, never mind, I won't do it. I was trying to find, heart to heart first.
No, no hearts to hearts for you.
In my experience.
Ooh.
Ping!
Come out.
Epic ping!
Leave it to me. I know more than I
So my
let on.
colleagues are still out.
Ah. So they're just saying, woo, yeah, Friday night!
No, they basically, they keep on getting split up, so they keep on all going to different
They're like, where are you? I don't know where you are.
They keep going to different
Are
pubs.
you in the pub? Or are you in the club?
Just stay together. I don't think they're at clubs yet, it's only 10.
I'm going to the toilet, don't leave without me.
Clubs would be later, babe.
I don't know. I don't know how early they're going to them.
She come back!
For revenge!
Calamity Witch return!
Hello, people of the Turkin tribe.
Hello?
Hello?
They seem surprisingly timid for whatever reason. I bet we'll be able to negotiate with them this time round. Just leave it to me. I'd like you to hand over the cargo you stole from the Nopon merchant, Coupon, if you please.
We have thing like that? You one who took now?
Just give us the cargo, and we'll leave quietly.
Maybe we give back?
Maybe.
Yeah, give back or get zap zap again!
They're paranoid about it.
Relax. We didn't come here to pick a fight. So, please?
Or we'll turn you
She's
into
being
crystals.
Nice to us.
What do? We be nice back?
Well, yeah, that's generally how it works.
Me no one no zap zap! No, we not anger Calamity Witch.
Quick! Give back! Give!
Huh? Another storm's coming. What a coincidence.
Is it gonna shake? What's that?
No bring zap zap! We not give cargo!
Not give! Not give!
I don't know what that is.
That was a big 180
It
on
would
their
appear
half.
that's the negotiations over.
Fighting time.
Well, guess we'll just have to give them a whooping.
Give them a whooping! Super Gamer Guys posted a link to something. Look at Cassandra's face. That's the face of death. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, face of death right there. Woo. Ding.
I'll put it on silent if it pings again.
Scum. I am surprised there isn't actually going to be a lightning storm. I would have thought that would happen. But oh. I linked that as the character who has a different hair colour on a side. So that's an example of an anime character with highlights and lowlights. Looks very similar to Cassandra though in terms of hair colour. Come on, Turkins. Hurry up and die. Yeah, black hair and the middle part of the inner hair turns white. So, how do you get low light Pimmsy? You literally just like...
You dye the underneath of the hair.
But do you put dye on like a brush and just brush it through?
Yeah. That's exactly what we do.
Fair enough.
I know it seems silly, but it's true.
Well, I mean, surely you kind of wreck your hairbrush, don't you? Having hair
No,
dye
you
all
don't use
over it?
hairbrush. It's like more like a paintbrush that you use.
Oh, so literally you're just doing Vincent van Gogh and
You
just
do, you
like...
paint it on. People do it a lot with rainbow. So then it's like normal and boring and office on the top, and then for party time you put your hair up. And it's like rainbow underneath. Hashtag hidden rainbow.
I mean, it's a super cool visual effect. It reminds me also of Oku having a cape that is painted to look like she's in space.
Am I supposed to be doing something? They just keep walking back.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Oh, I think one just fell off. Do you have to kill all of them in one go, or...?
Why not?
What?
I don't really understand what just...
Well, okay then.
Just happened.
Affinity rewards!
Why did they bloody... I don't understand.
Well, the marker's moved. 640.
No, because it's still...
Oh no, they're still there. Alright, just go and kill them again.
I don't understand what I did wrong there.
I don't know either. Nongle Perkin.
I'll try to kill this one first. Unless they were just raids or like... I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been. As long as you don't get blown away off the top of the tree.
I did kill a hell of a lot of them, didn't I?
Wings of the albatross, you're dead.
Oh my god.
Told you not to get pushed off.
I got charged off. What do you expect?
I just told you not to get pushed off.
I didn't fucking mean to.
We won't lose again.
Back you go.
Hang on, I got an affinity reward.
Swing.
It was a
Swing.
I'll work.
Swang.
No more.
Nice.
Da, 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 da.
Definitely stop in here though, because I get loads of stuff from this one.
Mm-hmm.
Watch, I get nothing from it now.
I know more than I
Agronomy! Blink, blink, blink. So many hot oranges.
And meaty carrots. Love to taste your meaty carrot. What's that?
It is a monster that is too far away for you. A Night Ruger Quadwing.
I think it's the first time I've seen that. Either that or I've just never recognised it before.
You've probably never seen it because it's been flying so high.
Maybe.
Alright, this time don't get knocked off again. If anything, try and knock him off.
I know I will. I don't think it counts if I do that though. I think that's the problem. You've got to kill them, not just knock them off.
They lose all their health, so it shouldn't make a difference, should it? You're gonna die.
Oh my god.
You're dead.
What the fuck?
You were murdered.
How?
Look at all these weak Turkins. You're like 57 levels and they're 48 or 39 and they're just destroying you.
Who has... You do.
Great camera angles from Pimmsy there. Very good, very good.
Sorry.
Alright, let's have a look.
I wish I could share my luck with everyone.
Sangu Shizuku was the name of the anime character that Super Game Guy posted before.
Leave it to me. I know more than I let on.
I know more than I let on. Okay, let's try again. I'm gonna be Cassandra.
Hey, there we go.
Morag with Cassandra.
That's a much better picture. Look at that. Look at that. It's someone with some feathery wings. I don't recognize them. Oh.
There's more of them.
You're getting wrecked by birds. Not even big birds. Just tiny birds that can't even fly.
Yeah, Rex isn't very good. I've never really thought he's good. But I need him at the moment for his...
The entire plot of the game.
Well, that and his characters are quite cool. His blades. At the moment.
Pimmsy's over leveled and she still gets wrecked.
Oh, no,
you're dead. You're dead. You're so dead. You're so dead. You have been murdered. You're dead, but you just don't know it yet.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got so lucky. So lucky. Well, don't go off the bridge.
I'm just getting there.
That's a different character. The space part of it is actually the inside of her cape, which is being spread wide because of her being them draped over her wings. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, the space stuff is just her cape. Cool. Rob is blind. He can't distinguish characters. No, I can. Just that these Turkins look very similar.
They do. That is kind of
the whole
nasty
deal
against Turkins. Can't just say they all look the same.
I didn't say they all look the same. I said they look very similar. The picture that Super Gamer Guy said is Ryuji Utsuho, or sometimes called Oku. She's dumb because birds, but she can harness the power of nuclear fusion. The thing in her arm is a controller. God, anime's so weird.
We need to find some
Rest updated.
Next time.
Twink.
I'll support you with.
Right, I don't really know what the quest says though, because it's not.
It just said quest updated, so now you probably need to go back to coupon.
What, so go back? Or don't go up then?
Well, no, why would you need to go up?
Well, I don't know. What, do I need to do anything with these pricks?
No. They don't have blue exclamation marks above them.
They don't, that's true.
Now let's see.
Anything is weird out of context. No, I think there are some things that are just weird with even with context. Damn, these spelling errors are getting out of hand. Well, to be fair, it might just be that your keyboard...
Fast.
Yeah, your keyboard is not keeping up with your hands.
I'm bored already.
And the letters are moving underneath your fingers.
That's also a good point. In different countries, they have different layouts of keyboards.
Have you ever seen a Chinese one?
No.
Oh my god, a Cantonese keyboard is so freaking cool.
In what way?
What did he say? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I've got to go back to Hush. Ah!
Ah! Let's see. It's not an anime, it's a game, although it does have an anime, a fan-made one. I'm gonna have a look at Cantonese keyboard.
They've got all the patterns. I say
Sorry,
patterns, they're
patterns?
letters, but I think they look like patterns to me because it's beautiful. Look at that.
I'm looking at an Arabic one.
Well, the Arabic one's awesome.
Yeah, where's the Cantonese one? Is it that one?
No, there's a different one.
That looks Japanese, yeah. That's definitely Japanese. That could be Cantonese. No, that's Japanese again.
I don't know what
Arabic.
I'm doing. I'm really quite
calm. Here. No, again, that's Japanese.
Let's see.
I'm sure there's a Cantonese one.
Let's have a look at Mandarin.
What? Go to Turkin.
Mandarin keyboard.
Get the cargo back. I just bloody was. Oh, it's just there, and they didn't fucking. Oh.
Yeah, that looks closer to what I thought it'd be. Yeah, I'm looking at one that's just a horrible mess of patterns. It's like, okay, yeah, I can understand QWERTY.
See, do you see what I mean?
I can't see anything else on the keyboard because it's just like a bunch of lines.
I told you, it's really, really wild. You think that ours is bad? No, that's bad.
Okay.
I could have sworn.
Leave it to me. I know more than I let on.
I know more than I let on.
Rima says, maybe I should get a mechanical keyboard. How many times I've typed vowels before consonants?
You've got a... Oh, no, you don't. My
No,
brother's got a mechanical one.
A mechanical keyboard is one that has to be separate, I think, because if you have a mechanical keyboard on a laptop, then that would make it, like, unwieldy.
Yeah. Right, where am I supposed to go?
Rob can't comprehend anything anime. Yes, I can. We're playing anime right now.
To do something up here.
Alright, go ahead.
Unless, should I drop down there?
I would try and explain how Utsuho went from a simple Hellraven to wielding nuclear fusion, but it's hard to explain, and actually has an odd combo of science and Asian myth involved. I have no idea what's happening in this game. You do have mechanical keyboards in laptops, though.
Not all laptops.
No. Like, the keyboard on your MacBook, I like quite a bit, actually, because it's like, it's clicky.
Yeah.
I like clicky keyboards, which is when, obviously, mechanical keyboards are often clicky. But even our wireless keyboard that I've got
Wait, hang on,
is
when have you
quite
been
nice.
on my Mac?
What do you mean? When you first got it?
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Playing anime and comprehending it are two different things, like you not understanding sneezes until we explained it. Who didn't understand sneezes?
Dogs don't tend to understand them, they always look really confused.
Very confused, yes.
Babies don't understand sneezes.
Didn't even know why Raikou was named that. Well, no. But then again, that's just because I didn't know that Raikou was like Japanese word for thunder or lightning or something. To be fair, you don't think about it.
You don't.
It's just like, oh, that Pokemon's named Raikou. Okay, that's a cool name. Cool design.
There's been cooler.
Cooler than a saber-toothed electric tiger?
I could have sworn.
No, I didn't think so. Hey, Coupon.
There we go.
Time to go back to the Tilly Bakery. Let's
probably in
go.
a hurry to get away from you, Cassandra, babe.
Rob, do you even still remember what a sneeze entails in anime? That you fancy someone.
Does it?
I mean, surely you did know what Ninetales was, but you'd have to live under a rock in a cave in the core of the earth to not know about Ninetales at this point.
Maybe that's why I always sneeze around you, babe.
Maybe. Maybe. Or? Pinky, pinky, ping!
Sorry, I said I was going to turn it off as well.
Yeah, you did, but it's fine.
Oh, no,
Hmm. No, it doesn't mean you fancy someone. It just means somebody's been talking about you.
Are we going far?
I hope things went well.
Already.
It's a new day.
Come on, Attis!
Ugh, mornings.
We're back! We've got everything we need to open the shop again.
Food.
How about having some more Lucky Bread? Getting involved with Cassandra is nothing but trouble.
Yeah, she's on the blacklist.
How can you be so angry at someone so innocent? I don't bring bad luck!
Oh, it's going to be a disaster, isn't it?
Yeah! I look forward to seeing your progress.
Oh god, the fountain.
Our daily bread has been completed.
What happened to the fountain? Dude.
What do you mean what happened to the fountain?
Oh, I thought it'd broken.
Why would it have broken?
I was expecting it to suddenly break.
Here's a quiz for you. What is Frostlass based on?
Frost what?
Frostlass, what's it based on?
Can you show me a picture?
Of Frostlass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't know what you're talking about.
Frostlass looks like this, Pimmsy. Look. See? What's it based on?
Jack Frost? Maybe?
No.
Sort of concept?
No.
No?
It's based off geisha girls from Japan because of the red ribbon around its waist.
Ah, yeah. I see it.
Mythiel says, it's more than just one sneeze means that someone's talking about you, but sneezing twice in a row or more is usually attributed to someone talking bad about you behind your back.
Interesting.
Because usually in the English expression, it's like, my ears are burning.
Yeah. And is it that if you get an itchy left ear, it's money in, and if you get an itchy right ear, it's money out?
No. What phrase is that?
No, that's the superstition. It's old wives' tales. Google
There's loads of old wives' tales.
Oh, I know that.
The Pokemon Frostlass is based off Yuki Onna, female yokais that live in cold climates.
9?
9!
Bloody hell.
And can manipulate cold. They are known to lure men and freeze them to death and eat them. I suppose I should have known that a bit more because I did play Neo, but oh well.
Right, let's put some electric blades on then.
Alright, let's go through some old wives' tales.
Electric.
12 old wives' tales that are actually true.
It's not actually true. I think that's a bit far-fetched.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
I suppose being healthy does keep the doctor away.
A 2013 study found that if people aged over 50 in the UK just ate one apple per day, they would actually prevent or delay 8,500 heart attacks and strokes every year. What else is true? What else is true? The full moon? No, you're not imagining it when your kids go a bit bonkers when there's a full moon on display. Those old wives have been hinting at centuries that a full moon can make for some weird-ass behaviour from both animals and humans alike. Generally, researchers have yet to prove categorically that our behaviour, fertility and birth rate are affected by lunar patterns. Are you lunatic? But one study in particular has found that we find it more difficult to sleep around the time of a full moon despite blackout blinds, etc, etc. That doesn't sound like that's actually been proven. I'm going to discount that one.
It sounds fine.
Yes, you should know that since you fought Yuki Onna. He's sort of right about what it's wearing, but that's just what most Yuki Onna are depicted in. And Mythiol says, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, confirmed true then. Yeah, supposedly so. In 2013 there was a study for it. But to be fair, this is from kidspot.com. So, let's go to Wikipedia. That's a lot better. Ooh.
So what did I actually just do there?
Nothing. Examples of old wives' tales include ice cream leads to nightmares. Letting a wound dry out is the proper treatment. Cracking knuckles gives arthritis. High heart rates lead to female fetuses. What? Never heard that one before.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, you fucking oh my god.
What?
I can't...
You've not got enough. Why even bother?
Nowhere near enough. But just remember that I've got to do this at night, alright?
You're not going to do it for ages.
I know.
You need loads of electric blades.
I have to do a different one of these in each fucking area.
Let's see.
Isn't it?
Swimming with a full stomach causes cramps and you should wait an hour before eating before swimming.
And makes the lacrimon leeches bite you.
Don't swallow gum or it'll stay in your stomach for 7 years.
Hashtag pop culture reference.
Don't make silly faces or it'll make the silly face stay permanent.
Yeah, oh, my mum used to say that. If you got a scowl on your face, she'd say, oh, be careful or it'll freeze like that.
Chocolate leads to acne. Well, that's kind of obvious. That's just, you know.
Sugar leads to acne.
Shaving makes the hair grow back thicker. Eating crusts of a sandwich makes your hair go curly or you grow hair on your chest. The appearance of white spots on your fingernails is due to lying or not eating enough green vegetables. It's bad luck to open an umbrella indoors. And nosebleeds are a sign of sexual arousal. That's another good one for anime.
Oh!
Ooh, cutscene.
Woo!
Mythiol says, so, how are you liking the game? We like it a lot.
I love it, love it, love it.
Pimsy's been playing it for 96 hours at least. So
I'm more than that now.
I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have played it for so long if she didn't like it. And I find it quite interesting seeing all the anime like
so I've done that now.
Tropes and all the cutscenes, and the story itself is not that bad either.
I'm the one in Morrodane.
Rob doesn't like being wrong. Nobody likes being wrong. I think everyone knows that anime gag about nosebleeds being a sign of sexual arousal. Sanji, I'm looking at you. Also, Mythiol says, I never did finish Electra's quests. Huh. Well, I think...
We're doing that now.
Well, you're not going to finish Electra's quests.
Probably not, no.
Because there's no way you've got enough to do it.
Ooh, no.
Oh.
Hello.
Millard.
Hello, Millard.
A lightning blade. What can I help you with here? I'd rather you didn't stare at me. I'm only a small child with a snaggletooth.
He's so cute. Testing the insulation.
Yeah, that sounds like a good way to cook a human. I'm quite confident in the insulating ability.
Give you everything. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't do this yet.
Oh, no.
Mastery of Thunder.
No
right,
Mastery
so I can't do
of
this one
Thunder.
yet.
Did you play the original Xenoblade Chronicles?
Yeah.
We did. Pimmsy finished the game. I got up all the way to the final boss, but I never actually finished it after that. So yeah, we both played it. So we know all the twists and turns in that game.
Love it.
Gamer Guy says, no matter how she looks, Electra's at least 100. Yeah, Japan has a weird thing of saying, oh, actually, this child character's 1,000 years old. Or they're a dragon. Or
Damn
something.
it. Right, so there's non-Nintendo here. Lots of stuff here, but I can't... Ooh.
Hmm?
Why can't I do Super Strength level 3? Can I do Super Strength level 3
Because
stuff
you've got
now?
Wolfric and Poppy.
Oh!
Ah!
I didn't know I could do that.
Ah!
I can do loads of stuff now.
Yeah, because you've got Wolfric and Poppy now.
Ooh, cool.
Mythiel says, I still haven't played the original Xenoblade Chronicles. I really want to go and play that one. I've only ever played this one and Xenoblade Chronicles X. Well, I think unless you've got a Wii around somewhere or a new Nintendo 3DS, it'd be quite difficult to find like a working version of Xenoblade Chronicles. Legally, I mean, obviously, because you can find it on the internet, no problem. But yeah, I would recommend playing it on the Wii if you had a choice, because playing it on the new Nintendo 3DS, it's got tiny screens, so it looks pretty bad up close. Oh yeah, you can play it on Wii U as well. To be honest, I was just thinking that most people don't have a Wii U, but a fair amount of people do have a Wii, so you're more likely to be able to play it on that. But yeah, if you've got a Wii U, then you can play it on that. It's not really a weird thing. Different species live different lifespans.
Oh, you know what? I've not checked for ages and I'm terrible.
I still think Xenoblade Chronicles is the best game in the series. Didn't they close the Wii U store, though?
Probably.
They closed the Wii Shop channel through the Wii U, but I don't think they've closed the Wii U eShop, where you can buy Xenoblade Chronicles because you can play it on the gamepad only. Because I know that I was looking at like playing it like that, because you don't have to have the TV that way.
It doesn't make sense that they would close the shop down because they can make money from it.
So I think, yeah, the Wii Shop channel is the only thing that's been closed off.
It's actually been closed off.
Yeah. Because it costs them money to keep the infrastructure running for it.
They must make money from it though, surely.
But not that much now that they've got the Switch out.
It's just it looks and you do soul. You got no soul.
Everyone's counting on me.
This.
Remus says, I saw a cat aged 18. You could see the age. Oh yeah, cats get old and grey and they get
My
slow.
cats used to be 21, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
One was 19 when she died. She was Tippy. And Toe, she died when she was 21. Tippy Toes.
Yep. Tippy Tappy.
Tippy Toes.
T-taps.
Now we've got Kenai and Coda, and they're going to live till they're 50. Because that's what I intend on shooting myself in the face.
Sure. Mythiel says, I actually played the Metroid Prime games on Wii U. I tried doing that as well, but you still need to have the sensor bar up for the Wii remote. And when we were trying to stream it, it was just like, this is just getting in the way. It's just... The Metroid Prime games are really, really good games, but the control scheme they've made for it on the Wii just doesn't play well.
2, 1.
Retain! Gamer Guy says, I actually figured out how long whales live because of an anime. There was a whale waiting for 50 years and was like, do whales even live that long? Yes, some very much do. Blue whales can live to be 120 plus.
This is true.
I'll do it.
Who else is trusted Anita?
They would also be able to wait. Whales and dolphins are pretty intelligent. So they're like, well, you're not 18 yet, but I can wait.
They get depression.
Oh yeah.
Whales if they leave their babies. Oh, you want to watch something really fucking depressing? Watch Blackfish. Oh my god. Awful experience.
Still never actually seen that.
Oh, you don't want to watch it.
Are you sure it's not like an interesting documentary?
It's very interesting, but you'll never want to go to SeaWorld again.
I've never been to SeaWorld.
You'll never want to go to SeaWorld. Full stop.
Yeah. And Mythiel says, some turtles and tortoises can live for almost 200 years too. Yeah, like, what's his name? Was it Fred from the Galapagos Islands?
Fred.
I think that's the name of the tortoise.
It's a terrible name for a turtle.
What is a turtle? He doesn't care. Is it Fred the tortoise?
Do you know who lives for... Do you know who lives for ages? Lobsters live for ages. Apparently, they are,
Oh.
What's the word where you can never die?
Immortal.
Immortal, yeah, they're immortal. Lobsters are immortal.
So apparently there's a couple of different Freds. There is a tortoise that received a 3D printed shell, called Fred. And there was a tortoise that escaped but only travelled a mile in 1 week. He managed to escape from his home.
Yeah, seriously, look up. Lobsters are immortal.
Mm-hmm.
I've read that online because apparently the only reason they die is because they get hunted and eaten. They just get bigger otherwise.
Then there's the immortal jellyfish, although jellyfish don't live much of a life as they're basically just floating nervous systems.
Aww.
Of course, we are trying to study them and make humans immortal. Humans. Well, unless they're going to like splice a nervous system into our bodies, I don't think it's going to work.
Did we finish Cassandra's thingy?
Yeah, we did it. Daily bread.
Boom. Ooh, there's underground stuff there. Let's change you out. Nope.
Nope.
Come on. And then we can do some story in a minute.
I wish I could share my
Only an hour and a half through. No, an hour and 40 minutes
come
through.
on, what I've been doing has been interesting.
It has. I'm not even denying it.
I've been doing a lot of really cool cutscenes. We've probably had the most cutscenes I've ever done in one stream.
Yep.
This stream.
Lobsters do have a limit to how much they can grow and molt.
Yeah, so basically their shells crush them to death.
Because they grow too far.
Yeah, so if they were naked, like Mr. Krabs can be, you know how he can remove his shell?
Yeah.
They would live forever.
Yep, Mythiel says the same thing. It usually results in death because they don't have the strength to escape their old carapace.
Yeah. Which sucks.
Also, Gamer Guy says
protest against Blaze.
Gamer Guy says you haven't been doing any story cutscenes.
That's true, but I'm gonna. Want me to do it now? I'll do it now.
LOL!
I should please you. Actually, just before I do.
Just before, time for more distractions. Let's spend another 20 minutes on it.
Oh, I'm just doing a bit more of the thunder because I think it's interesting. Don't you think it's interesting?
The thunder.
Thunder.
Lightning and the thunder.
Thunder.
Walking in the wrong direction. But we're making some food, so it's fine.
Cooking.
There is also
good looking.
the axolotl, which can regenerate anything at a fairly incredible rate. Of course, people are studying that too. And Remus says, tardigrades for the win! Yeah, but tardigrades look weird. At least axolotls are cute.
They're the lizard things, aren't they, that can go underwater?
You mean
also, I forgot, I can sew.
Amphibians.
Look, guys, I can sew. I can weave.
Gamer Guy says, I love that daggers can just summon a throne at will. What a useful power. And Mythiel says, daggers is awesome.
Daggers is awesome. I like daggers. He's my spirit animal.
Daggers? Really?
Yeah. He just likes other people to do stuff for him, and he literally carries his own throne around. He's a queen. Love him. Absolute player.
Squeeze.
Oh, I see you. I see you. I see you, mister. Bukana.
Axolotls basically look like whoopers, but they have 4 legs. Maybe we could test it out. I'll stand somewhere far away and I'll do a thunderbolt.
Oh god. Oh, okay, that's okay. I can do this.
Can you?
Yeah, I just need to get some more electric mastery on. I can do it.
Mythiel says, Daggers is not my favourite of all the blades, but he is up there. I love that Daggers won't do field skills. I'm right there with him. F that Sizz. Yeah, to be fair, doing field skills just sounds like, oh, sounds like a lot of work.
I made the A-team! Score!
I fat-fingered my enter key. Don't worry, Remus has been doing that forever. Electric Mastery!
Here, let me.
I love Adenine. She's my favourite so far.
Zahowie! Whoa, that's amazing!
I like all the girls actually, apart from Perrin. She's not really done a lot.
Well, you haven't done a heart-to-heart thing yet, have you?
I know, I'm trying to do it. It's hard because I think she needs something older. Sorry, later. Aha! Finally. Okay. So, now.
Remus has put a picture of a tardigrade, also known as a water bear, on. Live tiny! Die never! 5-time Apocalypse champion. But still, they look really weird.
Right, I don't think I can do her next layer because I've not got enough trust with her.
I've waited for this.
Mythiel says, I'm not sure if you've got my favourite blade, so I won't say it unless you just don't care. I know some people don't like blade spoilers. Yeah, I think you kind of want to keep them secret, don't you?
Yeah. So the blades I've got are Hyra, Mithra, Drawmark, Poppy Alpha, Poppy Cutie. We're expecting Poppy Cutie Pie at some point. Rock, Bridget, Pandoria, Godfrey, Wulfric, Percival, Vale, who I love. She's really cool. Agate. Which doesn't sound right at all.
Nope.
Boris, love him. He's
Baymax.
Baymax. Daggis, Cassandra. Praxis, Perrin. Cora, Azami, who's also really cool. Ursula, who's Bolek. Nim, Sheba. Adenine, yay. Electra, Finch, Florin, Dahlia.
And Shulk and Fiora!
And... where's Fiora?
Wait, hold on, what?
Oh, she's...
there she is.
Fiora!
Ta-da! Shulk and Fiora. Vale, Perrin and Dahlia. Ah. Cassandra's good, Praxis is good. Sheba, that's the one! So we have Mythiel's favourite blade, Sheba.
Hello, Sheba.
The first time I ever saw her riding a bathtub, I was sold.
She's really cool.
The Jiggly trio is finished. Yes, indeed.
Soul lesson. I think the fact that she just carries a bathtub around with her is one of her spirits. Plus, I got half of the money back. I went back to the shop and he gave half the money back because he just wanted to meet Sheba. How nice is that?
Oh. She wants money and a harem. Relatable goals.
Yeah. Vokal. Where are you? There you are.
Everyone's counting on me.
And Mythiel says, I just love wacky characters like Sheba.
She's really cool.
You haven't used her all that much though, have you?
What do you mean?
Like, she's not been in many fights.
I think she has.
I mean, she's on Zeke, who you haven't used as much in any fights anyway, but still, I think Zeke's got Pandoria, Vale, and Electra.
I think Sheba's with... oh, I don't know. No, I use Zeke all the time. So if you have a look, yeah, Zeke's on, and Sheba isn't on. Is it Sheba? Is it him who's got Sheba?
I'm pretty sure it's
yeah.
Zeke,
Do you want me to swap someone out for her?
I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, you're kind of keeping on Wulfric for super strength and Electra for her quest line, so
yeah. It's
only if you don't want to get rid of Pandoria, but
no, it's alright. I'm gonna do story now anyway. Oh wait, actually no. Hang on. There is something left in Theory.
Gamer Guy says, "What's the water in a bathtub made of? A water spirit. I had a better theory on what that type of water was."
Hang on.
Gustin. Oh, hello. What is up, boy? Meow.
We're here. Let
me get my
Meow.
Mythiel says, the water's made up of all the tears of all the men that Sheba ignores in her quest for a female harem.
Wrong way. This is the wrong way.
Meow. Hello.
Hello, boy.
What is up with you, boy?
You want cuddles?
Why are you so sniffy?
Let's go.
He's cute.
Very cute, boy. Look at his little face.
I think there's hearts somewhere. No?
Ooh, yeah, you made it.
I don't know if there's heart up here. No, it's not. Where's... Look, it's heart.
I don't think I could be more specific than moist for Sheba. Pimmsy doesn't like the word moist.
I hate it. Ugh.
Moister than an oyster.
No.
Gamer Guy likes them waifus mostly. Maybe he does. Don't judge. Sheba is my favourite, but she's so expensive. Yeah, I know.
She really is. I've earned 700 grand though. I just need another 300.
For what? What's that for?
I gotta put money in her stash.
Oh, is it like her affinity stuff?
Yeah, she's so expensive.
Well, to be
she
fair,
demands a lot of money. She needs $1 million.
To be fair, you were kind of doing the same thing for Boreas, and just like,
yeah,
buy me all the food.
He just wanted food.
Buy me the food.
He's a pig. He's my spirit animal.
I thought you said Daggers was your spirit animal.
They're all my spirit animals. I love them all.
Oh. I spent so much time salvaging just to afford her chart. You can be her waifu, but it'll cost you.
I'm doing it slowly, bit by bit.
JK, if you're not a woman, shove off.
I found a really good place to farm. Yeah, basically, there's a factory in Moradane. I think it's Moradane.
Yep.
The old factory. There's a really good spot outside it, and if you exchange some of the stuff, you trade them. You can get 120 grand for one item.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. And saying it's really good.
How did you figure that out?
It's just one of the items.
Okay.
It's you just got to figure out where you can get the item from. It's you trade it in Moradane.
Fair enough.
At least I think it's Moradane.
Long road ahead.
Where's the bloody heart to heart?
There is the heart to heart.
Here we go.
Mythiel says, there are a few spots like that, but I'm not sure which are the most efficient. That might be it, I don't know.
To be frank, I must doubt the tastes of the one who deemed this view spectacular.
What?
But surely you must agree that it's not terrible.
Well, perhaps a commoner would find it agreeable.
Peasants!
Excuse me? Commoner?
Oh, don't take it so hard.
Hey, oh, that's what she said.
It is only natural that I should possess more exacting sensibilities than your
Oh, he's a snob.
He is very much a snob.
I love it.
A place to make Dagas happy.
Your kindness is wasted on me.
Whew.
The manner of spectacular view I seek is not something one can simply happen upon.
You have to
I wouldn't
make
want
it.
to waste your precious time.
Filthy
Poppy, have a
peasants.
question for Dagas.
You may speak.
Why Dagas always such negative?
It's true. Dagas always look like he not caring, always acting high and mighty, but never seem motivated.
Your expectations seem misguided. Why should one such as myself be forced to expend precious energy?
In battle, it's important to act like life is online.
Because it is most of the
It's
time.
true. Need to give all in battle or might end up food for monsters.
True.
Then that would be my driver's negligence, would it not?
And you just changed your cue.
In
not,
which case,
not,
it is the
not an
driver who needs to
unfair
be
point to
thoroughly
make.
Yeah, but they are connected.
Yeah, but surely if
So
he,
if Blade is down,
if the driver dies and the blade dies or loses their memories, it's the driver's fault.
Yeah, but they're linked, so they have to
had
pick
no
each other
idea that
up.
a blade could think that way. I don't have the words.
You act like you're some kind of king.
Well, I don't want to say maybe I don't want to be your driver. 'cause
Maybe
that's
I don't
not-
want
You
you
act
to.
like you're some kind of king.
Of course I do. I am the ruler of a nation.
Which one?
Huh?
Dagas, ruler of country. First Torah hear of it.
A blade can't be a king. That's not possible.
To be precise, I was king before I became a blade.
Oh,
What?
you used to be an actual person.
Properly speaking, it is a crime for a mere driver to wield one of my standing.
It,
We're very confused. Carry on.
Does he have delusions
Carry
of
on.
grandeur?
We'll find out.
But
He
it
has
would be more
delusions of
terrible
grandeur.
yet if my driver were to perish in battle. So I endure this humiliation with magnanimity.
But hang on. There's no way you can still have your past memories.
Whether I have memories or not is insignificant.
No, it isn't.
What matters is that I was, without doubt, a ruler.
No, you were.
No doubt, someday you will come across vestiges of my once great reign.
No, he
He
won't.
is. He's got delusions of grandeur.
Yep.
It is I who should be displeased. But to my good fortune, I now understand something. I had long wondered why you did not show me the respect I should rightfully command. To think that you had not recognized my noble lineage, my kingly presence. But now you see, yes? It is beneath me to exert myself in service to you. I will apply my full capabilities only when I myself see fit. Until such time, I trust you will take care of all menial tasks. Are we clear?
This is an
on
interesting way to have a blade, because obviously
Now
you
do
don't
not
have
bother
anyone
me
else
with
that's like
trifling
this.
issues
Like
any
negative.
longer.
Yeah, like saying, "Oh, I'm
right.
too good for you
I'm
guys."
better than you.
Yeah. And Gamer Guy said Bridget is sort of like a royal guard or queen.
Ooh, level 4 for him.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
But that's it. It's just like you don't actually have a character who's just an outright arsehole like Daggis is.
Yeah, this is true, but he's got fantastic cavalier attitude. I don't
A
actually know
king does
what.
not labour.
Go to the bridge in Moradin.
Carry
Okay.
me, peasant.
We can do that, but we're going to do that another time. We're not going to do that this time.
No.
Maybe I'll do it later. Right, I just need to find out this last thing, which I meant to do a while ago, but I got distracted by Heart to Heart.
You got distracted, did you?
Yeah, so there's a quest marker somewhere.
Is there now?
Yes, but I don't know where. Ah, there it is. Let's go here.
Let me get my breath.
Oh. 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 Ah. Ah. Yeah, you figured it out. Sulala. Ookie ookie. If only we had some zappy zap power. I got excited and hit the head. Oh dear, no. Wait, what? That's not a good replacement for CPR. Just giving them a shock.
Yeah, they're going to be dead for a while.
I don't have the power to do this.
Sorry, but you're going to have to stay unconscious for quite a while. Okay, so.
So what?
So.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing story 2 hours in.
I'm sorry, do you want me to turn around?
No, I didn't say that.
Stop being a boob.
No, I'm just saying. Are you doing story 2 hours in?
Don't be horrible.
I'm not being horrible. I'm asking a question.
I've done loads of story-ish stuff.
Story-ish.
No, I've done cuts. There's been loads of cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
It's been an interesting stream. Don't. You always make things difficult, don't you?
No.
Yeah, you do.
If I was awakened by Rex, I'd be pretty displeased too. Now, if it was Zeke or Morag's blade, he would literally be a royal's blade. Ah, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah, if he was Zeke's, especially.
Yeah. Also, story-ish.
Will you hear it?
I hope things went
In
well.
air quotes. Yeah, Rob, don't be a boob.
Yeah. Vocals. Vocals, 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 vocals.
Yeah, man, be boobs, plural. That could do.
Vocals, 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 vocals. Right, so it needs to be Lux, lesson 3.
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta
There's
step
trust. Okay. So we need water.
Water.
Right in.
There we go.
Da-da-da-da.
Send them away. Off they
Send
go.
them away my wayward
Okay.
son.
Alright. I was going to buy stuff. If I can, I don't know if I can. I don't tend to have very much for sale here.
Well, no, because you bought everything already.
And haven't used it, clearly.
And haven't gone to the next part of the
I'm going,
chapter.
I'm going. Hang on. Really quickly. I don't want to be in a position where I kind of screw myself.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all fed.
Yep.
Okay. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just realised I've got new
core chips.
No new blades on.
Oh yeah.
So I need to just check they're all fed, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
So that's quite high. That's quite high. That isn't. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna feed him that one, I think.
Yep. Looks good. Urelite.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, but it puts critical rate down.
Yeah. Doesn't it? And the other ones are not as good, are they? Oh. Wow.
There's no downside to that.
No downsides.
Yep. Okay. 41's pretty good. Right, there we go. She's a tank,
She's a tank, so that one's best.
That one.
Yep. The Hammer of El Dorado! No,
Yeah,
everything else is gonna be worse. And then good old Wulfric boy.
So he's already got quite a lot on.
Yeah, he does.
50, 450. Oh, I'm at the bottom. That doesn't help.
Oh, there was one that was no downsides. That one. If you want to do that one though.
Might as well. No reason not to.
El Dorado, the magnificent and golden, 1,000 years ago. El Dorado.
Okay, that's that done. Sorry, I know this isn't particularly interesting, but I don't want to start and then find out I'm in a big fight and then I'm unprepared.
I think Electra has tons of block, the second best block tank after Poppy Alpha. Alpha by name, Alpha by nature. Ta-da! Ooh, reduces aggro going as well. Oh wait, no. Adenine's an auto attacker.
I know, so I put auto attack up.
Yeah, because I was going to say, Gamer Guy said in the past that Adenine says she's a healer, but she's not really.
I need that on it, actually. We'll just use 2 on her now.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not like you're using them on anything else.
Well, this is literally the only point. I think 285.
Nothing for Poppy Alpha or Cutie?
Although I've got her block rate up a lot, and she's a block tank, a dodge tank. So.
Well, block rate for a tank, that's what you'd want.
What dodge rate? Block rate?
Yeah, like I'd leave it at that. You're not getting a significant output
because
from.
She's
attack.
Basically like nigh on indestructible because she's got such a good block rate and Morag already dodges. So if she doesn't get hit, because if she does get hit, even when they're dodging all the time, she might block it.
Yep.
So she's really good.
Gamer Guy says, I can never unsee that missing bra ribbon now after someone's pointed it out to me.
Missing what?
Who's got the missing bra ribbon?
Why do I feel like I'm really far away from where I need to be?
No, you're going in the right direction, aren't you?
Yeah, but it's like 600 miles away.
To the sanctum!
We're here.
We're here! Should I go sleep first?
What for?
Just... Ooh.
Hello, person. Hello. Blessings be with you.
Yeah, I am gonna go for... Can I not... Do I have to talk to you for a rest? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Surely if it was an inn, you'd have to speak to someone to pay money to.
No, you can normally just... Or you could just sleep. Ooh.
Oh, distractions. I'm not slacking off. You're looking to the security of Indol. 23 guards at night.
Okay.
Interesting. Pandoria's art has a ribbon on her bra. Her in-game model doesn't have it. This is high blasphemy, Monolith Soft. Depends on how big the ribbon actually is. Like, if it's noticeable, like if you look at Electra's ribbons, then that would be a big, like, oversight, I would say.
Oh, this better be good.
What better be good? The story?
Yeah.
Well,
I've got loads of interesting stuff going on at the moment.
I imagine it will be.
I know, I'd like to do... Wait, before I go any further, you said that I should do side quests around here.
Oh, yeah, I did say
Before
that.
this bit, or...?
I don't know. Like, I don't think there's any danger in you doing the next story segment.
Let me make a hard save.
Yeah, you do that. That's a good idea.
I turn it off after I've...
You're not going to lose anything. Well, it shouldn't auto set. I don't know if it will now, actually.
Do you want me to turn around or not?
No, go ahead and do this.
I'll not do another one after that.
Yeah.
Hello, Xeno.
Through here is the venue for the Summit of Nations. Entry is forbidden for all but the official representatives of each nation. I guess this is as far as we go. Richard and I will proceed to the summit. I'm coming with you. And so are you, Mithra. I guess... I suppose I'll have to play a part. I'll handle it.
Am I going to go with Rex or with them? Who am I going to be? Oh, okay, it's just cutscene.
A cutscene watcher.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild.
Looking very dapper.
Furthermore, representing the Tantalese.
The Tantalese!
His Highness, the Crown Prince Ozekairis Brunev Tantal, will also be attending.
Yeah, we'll just call him Zeke.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal Prince of Tantal.
Nira is suave as fudge.
Such a beautiful place, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Those glowing red eyes.
Titans are so impressive.
What a spectacle! Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Hey, it's Mikhail.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
And Renoa from
Good
Final
point.
Fantasy.
All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later. The way to the world tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so.
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
No, he's a driver.
Is Jin serious about
Yeah.
this?
These are all drivers here.
He just said wiping out mankind.
I've been wondering that myself.
Yeah.
Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then he will kill the architect.
He's gonna kill God? No!
Now, it seems Mor Ardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offence.
That's very nice of them.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your majesty at all.
Well, yeah, he's only a kid.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be?
Moody looks.
What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozyclyrus, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenus Tantal.
Can confirm ex-chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks, and in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole on the Aegis has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
Let's bring in the Aegis!
There she glows. There she glows
but that
again.
Poor crystal.
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
It's.
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
Rex is just like, well, can I see what's going on?
6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Bless her.
Let's sigh. More.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered.
Makes sense.
If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason.
He just hates us all that much.
It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
You're his driver.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool.
Fool of a tuck.
It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction.
Bom, bom, bom.
I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
Good boy. Good boy. So before Remus was saying about how many shoulder patches does Akros have, Mythiel said his shoulder pads have got shoulder pads. Gotta protect those shoulder.
Oh, it's Fan's funeral.
Oh dear. Gotta protect those shoulders, just like how Zeke has all the belts to stop his pants falling down. We won't relive that story. I love you, Zeke. I thought you liked waifus. I do, but I can appreciate some fine man candy when I see it. He did have the Ganon grab, but couldn't seem to land it.
Oh, no Morag.
Wake up at 5, brush teeth, put in mucho gel in hair, eat breakfast, then head out and destroy humanity from 7 to 5. Cougar!
Will you hear it?
Ooh, all caught up.
Friends returned safely.
Oh,
here's what we got.
Looks lesson number 3. Ursula's new groove. She's more like a super ultra mega cougar. Yeah, well.
Just wait till you see me fight now.
That was a very long cutscene for just like sitting around a table and talking.
It was, yeah.
I guess that, you know, those kinds of scenes need to happen in games where you've got literal nation leaders all discussing about, "Hi, you invaded my country, what are you doing?" And they're like, "Oh, yeah, okay, we recognize that there are weapons, so we'll help pay for the damages." And then they need to turn to, "By the way, we have someone who wants to destroy all life everywhere, so we should probably do something about that."
Probably. Probably should get on that. I've got a cat.
You do have a cat. You have a little coda. Little coda cat.
Right, I'm gonna do some more sidey questies.
Some more sidey quests.
Yeah, because
Quests not of the main, but of the sides.
yeah, is that? I don't know what he needs. What does he need?
Why don't you just look at his objective?
He needs
energy aubergines.
Two angel engines. Well, I ain't got a clue where they are.
Nope. 0 clues.
That. Oh, it's this one. Find.
Black steel circlers.
Right. Okay. So again, not doing that.
Also, Gamer Guy says, "Well, there's our one bit of story.
I promised it.
One and only bit of story."
Battle Street in Indor. I'm just worried because I'm quite aware that something's
True.
gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Like, because
Hello, boy.
we've been sort of tipped off to say do as many side quests as you can before advancing the story too far in Inderline, because there may or may not be a way to get back here. Give more story!
Why can't I go to there?
Ah. Report to Malalalal.
Why couldn't I?
Malalalal.
Can I go there?
Malalalal.
Oh, that's why. I can't teleport.
You can't teleport anywhere. You're stuck.
Am I forever in story now?
Forever and ever and ever in story time.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I don't know what's gonna happen now.
Boo! I mean, story or riot? Well,
Story now.
You literally can't do anything else apart from it. So, riot! Yeah.
We've got to go to a funeral.
Yep.
I just
No
don't want to. I
avoiding
don't
this.
want to accept Fan's dead. I won't accept it.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't she gone into a crystal?
Because she's a human.
She's
I
not a
guess they
human.
did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
Look at that face.
I'll burn you.
I kid. Sheesh.
Tom and Jerry.
It's weird though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies,
Thank
they'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
Now it's different.
But now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex, and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fans isn't like that.
Just been split in half, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
Dickhead. What dick?
R.I.P. generic shrine maiden / goddess lady. We knew you for like 15 minutes.
I love
Good
that.
one, game. Make Pimmsy do story. This is why Pimmsy should play linear games. Story!
No.
Nia is such a tease.
Yes.
Those are boobs, Nia. To be fair, you don't actually play any linear games at all, do you?
Nope, don't like them.
Like,
Actually, no, Pokemon's linear.
You haven't played that in ages.
I know, because I didn't really enjoy the last game very much.
Yeah. Are you still wanting to play Let's Go Pikachu?
Well, I don't know. I think I should get into the last, like, Pokemon Sun and Moon first. But I'm going to do that over the summer anyway.
What
when
do you
I
mean
find
by...
my Game Boy charger. I've not been on my Game Boy in so long.
What do you mean by get into Sun and Moon?
Do it. Finish it.
Oh, you've not finished it?
No, I've not had time, have I? I could do that over the summer once we move.
I could do.
Once we move house.
The only linear game Pimmsy has played, she's played the fewest, Dark Souls. Dark Souls is linear, Bloodborne 2. Pokemon is sort of linear, this is technically linear too. Nah, this is not linear. Pimmsy could play this game for hours and not do anything other than doing like affinity grinding and whatever it is.
Yeah, I have done. I know that's a fact.
Dark Souls isn't linear, you can do multiple paths in it. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I suppose there has to be a certain number of bosses you're forced to do, but otherwise there are other optional stuff you can do.
Ah, there you are, Malolo.
Malala. We're back. 23 guards in Sanctum at night? That's valuable info. You wouldn't be plotting anything unsavory, would you?
Why would I plot things?
We're just listening to the glorious teachings of Praetor Malthus. By the way, could you ask him to deliver this item in wherever it was? Could you do us a favour? Melucio at Goetius Port.
Okay. Bit dicey.
Your future will sure be a little blessed by the architect.
Don't trust this.
Dark Souls, all paths are required for the story to progress. Yeah, I guess if you don't beat the bosses, you can't go any further. And Gamer Guy says, in Pokemon you can spend hours doing shiny hunting, breeding, or online battling. None of which Pimmsy does. Like, you've caught a shiny before, haven't you?
Psyduck.
But not anything else.
No. Do you know what the thing is as well? Basically, I have to grind in Pokemon because what I usually play is what's it called? Can't
the
remember.
Nuzlocke.
That's it. So I have to grind. So I do play it for hours, but it's still linear.
Yeah. Also, I don't think you can do a Nuzlocke in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee because of how that game works.
Thanks for getting it done.
Well, just because you don't do it doesn't mean you can't do it. Yes, I guess. The only really linear game we're playing at the moment... Oh, no! You have just been playing linear games. Walking Dead.
That's very linear.
Yeah, you can't... That's literally just story.
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up.
What we want.
So Pimmsy not liking or playing linear games is bullshit. No, I think you say you don't like them.
It's not that I don't like... It's not that I dislike them. It's just that I'm not a particular...
Yeah.
Like, it's not a game I'd potentially...
The Walking Dead is not even a game, it's a movie with minor interactables.
True. But it's choices, isn't it? Was it Netflix going to do something?
Yep. Also, they're doing a Stranger Things game at some point.
Oh, cool. No. I need a longer one, really.
Nice long one. Oh.
There we are.
Hot Napon.
Problem is, I need strength plus 35 for this. I'm not actually going to do that one.
Nope.
Do that one. I need strength. Oh man, why? I don't want 30 plus, but I'd probably find one.
Okay, understood.
Okay, understood. Okay, understood.
Aminals! Get some aminals.
Problem is I need...
You need strength, which you don't have.
Oh, bollocks.
Ooh, development level up in Letherian Archipelago.
Ooh.
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 More mercenary missions.
Rex's condition.
Corinne wants to know how you're getting on, Rex.
Well, we're going to do this one because this is important.
Ta-da.
Let's trust. Okay, here we go. Start off with that one. Do that one. That one. And then the rest can be.
Okay, understood.
Oh, we could just done all six.
Never
mind.
Just you wait.
There we go.
The Walking Dead choices don't influence the ending. Characters that are supposed to die die. You only influence when, not if, but when. Well, at least we're along for the ride.
This is true. I love new missions.
Lots of new mercenary missions.
Are you tired?
No.
We can end if you want.
No. It's up to you.
I mean, I'm pretty tired.
Mm-hmm.
Really bad wind, but...
Well, yeah, you proved that earlier on.
I really do. But other than that, no, I mean, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, continue. I have a cat on my feet.
Yes, you do have a cat on your feet. Little cat. Malalo offered deepest congratulations and gratitude. I am a sinful Nopon. I've made many terrible mistakes.
Is it going to blow up? It's going to blow up, isn't it?
Sephrian, kindly grant forgiveness in the name of Praetor Amathus. I'm a changed Nopon!
Yeah, I don't believe it. Salvation and...
The Praetor's teachings have saved this poor Nopon's soul. I will follow the teachings for life.
I don't know.
This is almost the equivalent of converting to Christianity on your deathbed.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at his creepy face.
He's really creepy. He has no chin.
Just look at his skin colour.
They're all a bit blue here, though.
Yeah.
I think it might be the race.
Yeah. Endor's teachings complete.
Sweet.
Ooh, a rare core crystal.
Hey, us again.
friends returned safely.
Malala. Malala. Malala.
Okay, let's have a look at Pandoria. Because she had some stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. Dink.
I'll never stop growing.
New skills may be unlocked.
Merc. Should we end it with some bonding if I can?
Yeah, let's see if you can get some more rare blades on someone.
If
Don't know
I
who.
can, if I can get any more blades, I don't know if I can bond with anyone.
Yeah, that's a good point. Sephiroth is looking a bit blue dabba dee dabba die. Yeah, he
Which
was,
one
wasn't
had
he?
new ones?
It was Leftheria had the new ones.
Ah, you were right.
Ta-da!
Okay.
Males and females working together to solve the issues. Males and females working together to solve the issues.
Sweet. There we go. Done.
Kanami!
On another note, the animals do not have gender. Onto that. Oh, I was going to do blazes now. Come on. Okay, band blade.
What rare blades are even left to get? Oh, you don't even have Morag.
I can't. No, she's off. Where'd she go?
Ooh, compassion level 6.
Yeah. Oh, that's sorry. Okay. Let's log. Whereabouts unknown? No. Everyone bounces back. No. Insurgent? Is that?
They've collected info about an anti-imperialist group. Continue the investigations. Press Y.
Don't think that's it. I think this might be.
Right, new frontier. Remus asked, how do you know if you've got all the blades? And you can just check the blade album. Although, to be fair, that's dependent on you having done the challenge mode stuff as well, because otherwise you wouldn't have Shulk and Fiora at the end of it.
This is true.
Pimmsy's already got the Jiggly Trio. I mean, what else is there to get? Well, I'm sure there's other cool blades.
Stop messing with your wedding ring, you donut.
No! I like messing with my wedding ring.
You're the most annoying person.
Nuh-uh.
You are.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, I could do this whilst I'm here because I've got level 2 thunder now.
Feel the thunder. The thunder. Thunder.
Hello.
Ouch, Charlie! What seems to be the problem? Oh, the water. Yes, I remember this. Let's give the fish a nasty shock.
Do I need more electric? No.
I
think I got it. Sweet.
Yeah.
Let's see this.
I'll see what I can do.
Woo.
Zapper. And all the fish come floating to the top. You really are a star.
Sorted. Huh?
Rob, Pimmsy's right. You are annoying. How you got any subs is beyond me.
What was I calling you annoying for this time?
I don't know. You just call me annoying all the time.
I love you.
Hey, Umon. How's it going? Already put Tor's name by the thing. You completed the hull?
Yeah, we did.
Great.
Apparently. I don't remember doing it, but okay.
Let's go to Umon's shipyard.
Okay. Let's go. There we are.
You're annoying for existing. What an awful thing you've done.
Yeah.
I wasn't even control over me existing.
Come out, come out.
Yeah, you were.
What do you mean? No, it wasn't.
You could have easily soaked back into the uterus.
How?
Just soaked into the lining of the womb.
How?
When you were a little fetus.
Yeah, how?
I don't know. I don't know how to do that. You're
I don't
better
think
at
anybody
stuff
can
than
do
me.
that.
Well, you could. You're better at stuff than me.
Mm.
I'm joking.
Were you? I don't think you were.
I would have never met you if you had absorbed back into...
Mm-hmm.
This is weird conversation. We need to move this.
Yeah, move on to something else.
Look at how happy the Titan is. He was on the brink of death and now he's really happy.
Yay.
Happy.
Look at his little smiley face.
That one's done now. Next one. Stop flicking that. It's in my eyes.
No, it's not. Are you joking?
It's literally in my eye shot.
How? You're looking at the TV.
Stop
it's
being
nowhere
a
near you.
boob. Stop it. Stop it.
Nowhere near
Stop
you.
it.
Oh my god.
You can see it.
Oh my god. You can see lots of things.
Investigate the Bryonic base inside mine number 2 entrance in Morordain. Mine number 2?
That's a normal conversation for Pimmsy about me like getting sucked back into a uterus. And what happened to your Titan that got small? Oh, he's just stayed small. He's not done anything.
It's in my helmet.
Let's rest.
Yeah, he's been in Rex's helmet the whole time, Remus. He just hasn't said anything.
I don't know if
no.
you can see. You can see his little tail sticking out there, wobbling.
Yeah.
Hard to point out, really.
Mm-hmm.
Nake! Right, I'm gonna try this because I've got super strength now. Oh.
Ursula's new groove.
Nicely done.
I'm gonna keep her out because I think I might need her in my team.
Oh, almost finished the furniture.
With this,
Is that one actually finished?
Possibly. No, it would come up with completed.
Oh, would it?
And
okay.
then I'd get an item.
Okay.
I have done it before.
Mm.
Right, so what was I going to do? Leftheria, memory bracelet. Okay.
Azurda is just chilling as you do. You know, as you do after you cheat nature and death at once. Maybe he's got Netflix in Rex's helmet.
No problem.
Maybe. He's catching up on all the Netflix originals.
Azurda is our bae. We actually need to watch more of those. They're really good.
Mm.
We watch Netflix like a lot.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you've got a TV that's got Netflix built into it. A remote that's got a dedicated Netflix button.
Who has Ursula? Near. No?
No?
Not near.
Yeah?
Who has Ursula?
It's not Morag, is it?
Oh, piss.
Oh, Squizzle.
Oh, no, I don't. We're good.
Oh, yeah, Death Note was so good.
No, it wasn't.
Well,
So, I said, alright, some of them are really good then. Some of them are good. Ooh.
Oh, apparently Orange is the New Black Season 6.
It's very dark in here.
Orange is the New Black Season 6 has got a trailer out soon.
Who does it?
Supposedly.
On one side. Valve of Light.
Vestige of Light.
Oh. Why is it so dark in here?
Don't all TV remotes now have a dedicated Netflix button? I didn't know that. I was really surprised to see a remote controller just like, oh,
oh, there
wow.
we go. It's not dark in here anymore.
Just Netflix right there.
Oh, it was already cleared out the room.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Gamer Guy says, I'm convinced that all anime live actions are going to be trash. Well, yeah, they just don't translate very well, do they?
No.
So...
Get off.
I've heard the Bleach one looks decent, but better to have basement level expectations. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple of people complaining about the Berserk anime from 2016 and how the animation quality is terrible. Like, it's not even beginner level mistakes, it's just, why would people do this? It looks awful. Things like,
I can open now.
The monsters in the Berserk anime looking like Nintendo 64 models that have been literally stitched together. Also, people walking off in the background and just like shifting constantly. Loads of copied and pasted characters in like a main shot.
This is the salvage point I was talking about. That one.
Oh, okay.
Just for clarification.
Rima says, my TV remote has a dedicated Netflix and Amazon button.
Nice.
Wow, I think Amazon's going a bit too far.
I think that's pretty cool.
I'm going to order online through my TV.
Well, to be fair, I actually have my laptop has this smart bar thing that if I scan when I'm on certain websites, I can just buy stuff, and Amazon's one of them where you can just put your finger on and it buys it.
I was getting more at the whole QVC thing where you watch stuff online and then you phone up and say, I want that one! I want that one. And then you just order it.
Yeah, I've been trying to do this for ages.
Yeah, boy.
Sweet.
Well, now that you have Warframe, I'm pretty sure you can do pretty much all of the Fortitude / Super Strength ones.
Yeah. Oh, I should have really unlocked him ages ago, shouldn't I?
Well, you didn't know if you could.
Oh! Oh, I can do the knock-on door.
The knock-on door.
Treasure acquired.
Treasure acquired. Probably should.
Affinity Max Attack 2.
That,
That chip might be really good.
No.
You never know.
Not worth it. Right. I know I'm supposed to quickly do this. Hang on. Right, where is it?
The issues with video game and anime live actions are many. The most obvious one is you're downgrading your creative ability in the form you're swapping from. At the same time, I think there is a place for decent video game and anime adaptations in live action. For example, Phoenix Wright is a video game, but it is almost entirely you know, transferable to a live action setting because it's just people in a courtroom talking about stuff. And there's loads of courtroom dramas and detective shows out there. Just needs like a proper budget and director to get it done properly.
Okay, let's try this.
Can I help you?
Hopefully this will be good enough.
I'll give it a shot. Let's see Electric Mastery level 10.
Level 6.
Oh, is it 6?
I think I got this. There we go.
Yeah, you got it.
Let me. Now it's my time.
To the thunder. To the thunder.
Yeah.
Zappage. Here goes nothing.
Oh dear. He's gonna die.
What? Still plenty of work to be done on the armor.
Thank goodness you're alive.
I hope you help test it out again in the future.
Just make it out of rubber. It works for Link. Ooh.
Rob, you're wrong. They effed up Death Note. They can't do any anime right. The Death God is literally the only supernatural thing. Then that isn't even.
Do you know what?
much.
I'd actually argue differently because I actually thought that their version of Full Metal Alchemist was actually really good. Didn't you?
It was okay. The funny thing is, the supernatural stuff in the Death Note live action was one of the only parts that was even decent. Well, that's because they had a good big name actor doing the voice for him, and they didn't actually show him that much compared to what you could have seen him. Like, the more you hide or obscure the vision of, you know, Ryuk, the better he looks because you're not actually seeing him directly all the time.
Yeah. Let me talk to this guy and see what's going on.
Hello. Charms of a girl. Beguiling charms.
Oh, who has beguiling charms?
Florin. But is it on a Morag?
Oh yeah.
Maybe it is.
Damn it! Okay.
Damn ding dangly doodly.
Right. Where is this mission that I'm supposed to be trying to find?
I'm on a mission. Whoa.
No. Up level. Here we go. Alley-oop. And then I'm going to go to Argentum and try the knock-on door.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh. Hello. Hello.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Who's coming at me? Brat, brat, brat. Oh, this could be quick.
You get my point. Plenty of anime are in schools, but they only want to do the big name ones to try and get the brand recognition for a quick book and foobar it. Yeah, I guess that's kind of what happened with Berserk 2016, because there's a decent cult following for Berserk, but obviously they can't really capitalize on it. Also, wow, these levels are really low.
Yeah, I think I should have probably done this a while.
Also, why don't you have Neo on your team? You've got Rex and Z.
Yeah.
So why don't you have Neo on your team?
You want her on?
I'm asking why don't you have her on?
Because I was doing their affinity charts.
Oh, Tyson.
She hasn't had anything new for ages. And hers can't do a lot. That's why I was doing it.
Okay.
No other reason.
Reba says, OMG, I needed to Google that. One Piece live-action TV series approved by Oda. The condition to approve this One Piece live-action TV series was that the project should never betray the fans who have supported me, Eiichiro Oda, for the last 2 decades. Okay. That one fills me with actual fear. Luffy basically stretches in every episode. The cost on it would be so enormous for one episode, never mind the hundreds of episodes One Piece has.
Oh, you mean I only have Rex and Zeke?
Yeah.
Oh no, I can only have 2 at the moment.
Why?
It's just a story.
Oh, okay.
I can't have a 3rd.
Alright. Also, doing stretchy humans is really hard to do. Like, Fantastic Four, the original, in 2004, I think it was, did a decent job with Mr. Fantastic, but still...
I love that film. I know everybody hates it, but I love it.
It's still pretty hard to do. Riona Caliente! Ding dong. Oh wow, One Piece is on episode 845 and is on chapter 911. They really like to let those things keep going and going and going, don't they?
Yep. Ryan Aliente.
Or Alien Tea.
Aliens.
Would you like a spot of Alien Tea?
Aliente. Mash! Dead.
Dead?
Not dead.
Dead?
Only half dead.
Dead? Very dead.
Very dead. Quite easy.
Oda is a madman, to be honest. Yeah, he sounds it. Run along, my dears. Run along.
What we're supposed to do?
Return to Senator Stoke.
Okay. Where's that? In the palace. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
We're here. Let me get my breath.
Oda is also a pretty funny guy. His SBS answers vary from very serious to ultra goofy. What's SBS? This is a job for the Zekinator! Did you pay attention to where those 3 leaders were?
No, but it'll be on the quest.
Will it?
Yeah, defeat Wiggins.
Okay. Defeat Bradley Wiggins! Take away his Tour de France titles.
Defeat.
Okay. SBS is a questions and answers for volume releases. So I assume that's for the manga stuff then.
Should I do this now or should I go and open that door?
Try and open the door if you can.
Hang on.
Drink.
I wonder.
Okay. Let's see if I can open this door. It was on this level.
Knock on wisdom!
So if I put on Baymax, that he has knock on wisdom. Who else has knock on wisdom? Poppy. Can you find out, please?
Oh, you want me to cheat?
No, it's not cheating. It's just shortcut, isn't it?
Shortcut. Shortcut.
Where's Baymax? There he is.
Yep. Just leave it to Boreas.
Just leave it to Boreas. I know Boreas does have it, so.
Puppy power. I know knock-ons like the best.
Oh no! Got it!
You got it. Squeak.
Just change Boreas out because I don't need you.
Okay.
Sorted.
Hey, look, a hamster wheel.
Oh my god, that's really cool. Actually, that's how they did it in the last game as well, didn't they?
Run, Napon, run!
Is that it?
Darkness envelops the world in its Stygian...
That's it?
Try jumping inside. Nope. Won't let you.
That's ridiculous. Oh. That's it?
You spent all that time wondering what's behind the door. Now you know.
That's a bit shit.
Oda has answered such gems of questions he's done included. Can Luffy stretch his dong? To which he simply said, yes.
I can't believe all that time.
There was nothing good behind it.
Rubbish.
Zero goodness.
How bad is that? I can't believe that. Wait. What's over there?
What do you mean? You'd have to keep going up.
Oh, no, I know what it is.
It's on the outside of the ship.
Yeah, it's one of them phonics. There you are.
Mr. Smee.
Right. What else was there that I could do that I couldn't do before? Because of strength. That's phonics, isn't it? Yeah. To be fair, I could do them because I've got Nim. No. Let's do
that. Luffy stretching his dong seems obvious. He can stretch every part of his body. He should be able to stretch his nutsack as well.
Ow.
Let me get my breath.
Well, that made my skin crawl. Not gonna lie.
It does make sense, just like how Robin can sprout any part of her body. She's very useful, not just for reading ancient languages.
Who's Robin?
Well, they're all talking about One Piece, which we've never seen, so it's all going whoosh over our heads.
That's true.
You're all mine.
Yeah. Break open the chest.
Sweet. Right, is there anything I can do around here?
Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't, does it?
Nope.
Right, I think that because my brain has gone a bit fried, I think we're going to have to call it a night because it's a bit dry at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, no, sounds good to me. So, thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, you can follow us on Twitch to get notified of when we go live. And you can subscribe to us on Twitch to get entered into our giveaway of a British box of goodies and snacks and chocolates and sweeties. And also you support us for doing our streams and, you know, basically enabling us to sort of give back to you guys, because that's what the thing goes towards.
Yeah.
If you've missed any part of the streams we've done before for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you can catch up on them on YouTube at RiggyRob and Pimmsy Play. Rima says, "Oi, you're ending it so abruptly." Well, it's not that abruptly. We've done a quest. We did story, and it's just kind of like, yeah, we're just trying to find all these different areas where you can use your skills on now. Give us booby mouse pads back, or booty mouse pads. Those would work as well.
Bushies and boobies, they look very similar, except one has nipples.
Yeah, so we'll see where we can get one of those.
Amazon will have them.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. Save it here.
Or did you not want me to save?
No, that's fine. Saving it's fine. In terms of the next stream we're gonna do, we haven't got anything planned for this weekend yet, so we might do a Dark Souls one at some point, maybe. I don't know.
We've got to sort out a lot around the house.
Yeah, we got a lot to do. So the next guaranteed stream will be Monday for 8 PM UK time for The Last of Us, because yeah, we're making some good headway in that. Good night, hater. Dark Souls or Riot. And Pimmsy with all them hot facts.
Huh?
About booties looking like boobies but without nipples.
Well, they do, don't they?
Yeah, they do, they do.
Disagree with me, please.
No, I'm not going to.
No, I'm saying, if anybody disagrees, you're wrong.
Okay. So yeah, stay tuned for a Dark Souls stream maybe this weekend. And yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Look at this scary place.
Well, what's up? What's that? Huh? What was it?
Look at the scary place. Look at the scary place.
Oh. Wait, have you even got all those treasures?
No. I've been too scared to get the middle one.
You've been too scared.
I'm gonna try.
You realise you're higher level than all of these things.
Yeah, but I don't want to wake up. Oh, not all together.
What do you mean not all together?
I wouldn't be able to kill them all together.
I don't know. I reckon if you had the right build for it, you'd be able to do it.
Maybe, but I don't.
Yeah. Now you got to pick up all the things. Oh, you don't have the ancient wisdom.
Yeah, do.
Do you?
Yeah. Watch.
Who's got ancient wisdom?
Oh no.
He's got knock-on wisdom. That's different. That's different.
I don't know who has ancient wisdom.
Okay. Make way for me.
Rock have ancient wisdom?
Rock.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, he won't have it, will he?
Well, we don't know. He's got lockpicking.
Was
the stream ending a bluff? No, it wasn't a bluff. Pimmsy just doesn't know how to stop playing.
I'm just...
Sorry? Deny it? Deny it? You don't know how to stop playing. So you need ancient wisdom for that bit anyway.
I know.
Alright. Thanks for watching the stream, guys, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.